All right, let's go ahead and party wah. And then get a little bit of wah. How's it going, everyone? Yay, the stream didn't I updated OBS earlier today, so I'm assuming why do I have this at the 60 FPS? I wonder if that's too much. I don't even know if that 60 FPS is really coming over. I might have to fuck with that later. But how's it going, everybody? How you doing, Steve, on the YouTube side? Yeah, it's I feel like if you get used to one streaming platform, the other one probably feels pretty weird. Let me say hello to all the nice people on Twitch. How you doing, Matthew? Congratulations on your first. How you doing, Moss? How you doing, Steve? How you doing, Nobody? How you doing, Potty? How you doing, Chieftain? How you doing, Jay? Get you... I feel like at 96. Okay, no, you got a 95. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. I can give you a noise. I don't know. I don't know a good reverse noise. How you doing, Black Roses? How you doing, Burrito? And how you doing, Duke? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you nerds doing? You already told me the Pookie thing was meant to be like agitation-y. I don't know. You can't do it twice. I know your gambit, you fucking dork. How's it going, everybody? I have been doing good. I was at the shop playing the Trench Crusades. Let me show you the lads. Let me show you the lads real quick. I took the lads out. I guess I could. I would have to do a really, really tiny one, but I like your gusto. See, I read up to the 4th Harry Potter book and then no other, but so like I was so disconnected when the whole like Snake kills Dumbledore thing. I was just like, huh, ain't that a funny little bit? And it became like nerd like mimetic warfare. It was really, really silly. But keep the ads muted. Yeah, hold on, let me grab the guys real quick. It's gonna be gigantic. Heads up. Transform, fit the screen. Hey, check it out. Yeah, I got to run my dirge today. My dirge boys, they got to do pretty good. The lads got to go to the shop. I think this is the farthest some of the other like the canon dirge guys have been like photographed. I haven't done a proper rotator for them just yet, but it's pretty good. It turns out offloading a ludicrous amount of damage onto your enemies is really good. Turns out damage real good in Wargame. Big if true. Yeah, I think eventually YouTube's delay gets bigger. Like I don't exactly know the mechanics for the YouTube delay, but it's just kind of like a thing that exists. But yeah, today I'm not doing Trench Crusade. Instead, we're working on this motherfucker. Yippee! It's like I don't know. He's been kicking around, and I got pretty good progress. And I know the way my brain works. If I wait too long to get like a project done, it just languishes for a while. So I'm gonna try to like get ahead of that. But I've been also working on some other stuff today. Like this guy is not quite done yet. This is gonna be my War Prophet. He's looking pretty good. The weapon I was gonna use for him is like it didn't print right. So I'm currently they're not printed yet. The plan is I need to clear out my printer and then try to get that weapon going. What is that? This guy. It's the lad. You know, the lad. The lad. Yeah, I know, right? It was like the sabotage mission. I was able to get like a couple of good hits in and kill some guys, and like once you get a good kill lead, it's kind of easier to snowball that way. Oh shit, apron gone. Billy fucking killed Nanners. How you doing, Billy? Doing. All right, so yeah, let's work on the guy. But yeah, the War Prophet. I think I told you guys for a while that I had like an idea for the War Prophet. And I just never really manifested that idea just yet. Bump. This guy's actually like pretty close to getting the enamel wash. Oh, sorry, Peño dead. Nanners is doing good. Nanners is doing good. I keep running into resistance trying to buy her food though. Like Nanners is still doing fine. But like she's due for some food this week. Because God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers, my area got hit by a tornado. Not a full-blown tornado, but like we got like tornado warnings and people had to go into like basements and stuff. We had like a bunch of like trees knocked over. It in the grand scheme of things wasn't too bad, but I was like, please stop. So technically the former, but I'm not done yet. It really did blow, unironically. So spoilers, I will actually be playing Tokimeki this week as well. I will play Tokimeki until I reach the end of a semester. I would like to say I do that and then I get a romantic route succeeded. I don't know. I feel like it's distinctly possible that I will fuck up my first root attempt. Like legs don't have like proper paint. I have to fix it. Until then, right now the goal is just to get like little bumpers on there. Why is my time? I don't know. Like it's been like legitimately, I had like the most like benign fucking winter, and then this week I just got hit by like all the shit. And I was just like sitting there, just in my kitchen, watching the winds being like so hard that the rain was going side. Like whenever rain goes sideways, you're like, oh no, that's not good. That's not ideal. That's not something I would like. But you know, we Gucci now. We Gucci now. Everything's fine. I saw like I said, a bunch of like trees got knocked down and shit, but not where I'm at. So you know. One of those days. One of those days. But yeah, I gotta go to the shop and I gotta play some D&D. So today was a pretty good day. Overall, today's a pretty good day. I gotta work on some minis. It's been nice. I feel next week I gotta get my butt into gear more for like stream things. I guess this is very much like goddamn. I've had one of the most weeks of all time. But I think I got me a good rest. I got me some good sleeps and some good games, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing Tokimeki. It's funny. For years I kind of had the thing where it was like, oh, I wish I knew Japanese better so I could play all these like really sick games that just never came out. And like I had that thought for many years, and like like kind of recently-ish, like I didn't really think of anything like that. But then I've been like looking more and more like Japanese retro games. A lot of them look really cool. It's like we were talking about Kowloon Wall City yesterday, and apparently there is a Kowloon video game called like Kowloon. Oh, what's it called? I have it pulled up somewhere. It's called Kowloon's Gate. And I was like, this looks rad as shit. Did not get an English. Well, apparently there's like a rumor that it got an English translation that was like only 30 copies made, which sounds like my dad works at Nintendo level of bullshit. Also mute this ad before it's going. Probably too late. So if we get ads, I'm sorry, I didn't stop it in time. Like it definitely feels like my dad works at Nintendo, and because like that's just kind of like one of those like, I don't know. We don't really get like those kind of rumors anymore because like, you know, we have the internet and like we can like decompile modern games pretty easy. So like if there's a character like, oh man, did you hear that Bowser 2 was in the new Mario game? You'd be like, that's bullshit. And then people would be like, that's bullshit, because they would just instantly go into the source code. And my dad works at the thing is I think like my dad works at GW doesn't mean shit unless your dad is in like an executive position. And if your dad's in an executive position, he doesn't know fuck about like any of the actual model things. It's like my dad works at Games Workshop. All he knows is that Space Marine make line go up, so goddamn, time to print more Space Marine. I think that's really about it. I have to like touch. I'll get all these tentacles. Cool little. I gotta get going. I think this guy, like I said, I got like 2.5 hours. This guy's gonna be like pretty ready to go. But yeah, it's been like that and a couple of others. I don't know. I've been. I don't know. I mean, I'm very weak to like Flights of Fancy, but like my current Flight of Fancy is like, I don't know. I've just been enjoying like this, like looking up all these like really like deep in the weeds, weird older retro games. Like usually more like DOS adventure game, because I was on a DOS adventure game kick for a while. I did what's it called? Eastern Mind, Cosmology of Kyoto. I think that's really about it. Oh, the reason I didn't do more to be on that is because my computer exploded around then. Yeah, I think that's roughly when my computer exploded. I'm playing Gene Colt. Like, I mean, like, that shouldn't be a big deal. Also, how you doing, Grind? Voice. Of the people working at a company. Oh, 100%, yeah. I assume it was just like, if you're a fucking, like, 9-year-old, that feels like some level of authority. They're like, yeah, my dad works at Nintendo, and you're like, what does your dad do at Nintendo? He drives a delivery truck. He doesn't actually, like, work directly for Nintendo. Like, he just brings them food. And it's like, yeah, I mean, that's a good job, but, like, you know, a kid will still be like, yeah, that's enough to prove me that Super Mario 65 is coming out. Probably Gene Stealer. I imagine Gene Stealer Cultist is what they meant to say. get like a little scuff. No. But yeah. Told me how far this is actually low. I mean, with Alpha Legion, like I don't even know what level the memes are actually on these days. Who knows? Everything's fake. Everything's real. Like I don't even know anymore. I don't know what is like someone just like spreading bullshit. And I think it's like that's one of the things where I kind of enjoyed that kind of like joke community aspect of it. There's like other ones I get like real like not cranky might be the wrong word, but cranky might also be the right word. But I don't know. I find Alpha Legion fuckery still pretty fun. Maybe that's just me. Alright, what do we gotta do? Buddy down here. Yeah, Wraithbone is just a fine assortment of minerals for reasons I don't entirely know what, like... That change, I really don't know what's going on with it. Because all it does is make less mystery? How you doing, Bonnie? Welcome. How you doing? I still think that somebody just like forgot what Wraithbone was. Like there's no reason to retcon Wraithbone. There really wasn't. Like you know, it takes more effort to do that. So either I feel like somebody fucked up and just like for some reason that someone was working on a codex. I mean that could also be it too. Like you know that is the primordial truth where like G-Dubs hates Eldar as like a lore species, but makes them really strong. I mean they make them really strong because like they're like. That's what it says. They're supposed to be strong, which sounds like weird cope, but like hear me out. They're supposed to be like a very agile like glass cannon army, and in theory, if you want that play pattern to succeed, like it has to be good when played correctly. A lot of people don't play Eldar correctly, and they get fucking exploded. So it's like, oh, that's balance at work. But then like when you go against people who do know how to play Eldar, you're like, oh no, this is absolutely ass. How you doing, Silencer? Welcome. How you doing? Lanesh works at G-Dubs. I mean that would explain the new Emperor's Children stuff, I guess. It's finally time Slanesh Rise Up 2025. But like an itty bitty little bit of metal on some of the. There we go. I mean, oh, definitely sure. Also, how you doing, Elfrin? Welcome. How you doing? Oh, 100%. Yeah. I mean, like a lot of Eldar is supposed to be like strong in lore, but like you know. Because oh god damn, we got ad break stuff going on. But I get all the ankles for these like little, got these like incredibly itty bitty little like metal thing. I probably should those earlier. This is another thing I gotta. Oh, there we go. We haven't had a spam bot get fucking swatted in a while. I'm very lucky. Then again, maybe the spam bots just come and go as like Twitch like changes go. Yeah, we back. Welcome back from Agile. Yippee. Yeah, it's nice. Seribot was legitimately probably one of the best like quality of life changes to any of my streams. How you doing, Brim? Welcome. How you doing? But yeah, I think the reason why Eldar gets shat on is because like you know. G-Dubs is like very insistent, like they are dying, they're not doing good, they can never have nice things. And I think that's what you see in a bunch of like lore and stuff. Congratulations, Burrito, you're pregnant. You're pregnant. You're pregnant. That's one of those videos I could quote until the end of fucking time. Holy shit. I love that video. I don't know why. It's like one of the like later like arguably like memeier videos that I just totally missed out on when it initially was around. I think it's just because I miss Yahoo Answers. Like we don't really I guess it's Twitter now, but like there used to be a site on the internet called Yahoo Answers where all the world's morons would ask really burning questions to him. And you're like, okay. And those would be archived, and they would be spelled badly. And you'd be like, wow, those people are dumb. I can't believe they live among me and, like, vote and have rights and stuff like that. Isn't that fucked up? I guess Quora does. I don't know. I think maybe it's just because, like, whenever I, like, every now and then, like, you know, when you just, like, ask something on Quora, or not ask something, you, like, Google a question, and you'll get a Quora link. Quora's, like, gotta be, like, one of the ugliest sites I've ever seen. Holy shit. Quora is just, like, a fucking, like... It's you know, on all ways, it's just fucking, like, awful to look at. It's kind of like it's almost impressive how just like fucking awful core is. A little bit of metal. I could dry brush this a little. I think just like kind of rough coats are gonna give me very similar results. Prangent. I'm trying to think. I think Gregnet's probably my favorite because it's just like so wrong. Like I can understand you're like, listen, I'm like you're maybe not super literate, or like maybe you just had like, you know, sometimes you just typo. Sometimes I've also had issues where it's like I know how a word's spelled, but for some reason my brain is actively shutting down as I type it. So it's just like I'm just getting weird garbage instead. But like Gregnet's just so obviously wrong. I mean, yeah, Stack Overflow is very ugly. I don't know. So I find Stack Overflow, it's like, you know, it's a very functional website. It's fine. It presents the information you generally need. If we're talking issues with Stack Overflow, it's when you Google a question and the one answer is from like 2010. And because of the way like the Google search algorithm is, the 2010 question will come up and it'll be like nothing related to anything you have to deal with. Oh yeah, the Luigi board? Hell yeah. And AI shit. Oh, it's I can't imagine it was like usable even in its heyday, but that's unfortunate. The never-ending tide of just like AI garbage just like trickling its way onto the internet is really sad. Especially because I'm like someone that likes to browse like asset websites and stuff like that, like Booth and like itch.io, and it's really hard to filter out AI bullshit. Not that it's not hard to tell. It's very easy to tell what's AI on there, but it's like, well, no one, like, there are people like, oh yeah, there's like an AI tag. You can tag your stuff. Like, no, that they're trying to trick you into buying garbage. Like, why would they tag it? How you doing, Meister Miller? Well, welcome. And Greg from Greg Tech. No, I don't think so. I don't know. Unless that guy named his name. I mean, I'm sure the idea of pregnant to Gregnet is probably like a very lateral move. But probably overall that guy got it from that, because that Yahoo Answer thing is like fucking classic. Is a well tenured answer on Yahoo Answers. But yeah, it goes up pretty good. I got to play some Trench Crusade today, which is baller. And then I get to paint some middies in front of all you nerds, which is baller. And I haven't had tech issues or like a swarm of locusts or just like the world exploding or like all my money being set on fire or whatever catastrophe. The February, like the funny thing is like February, like in pure streaming terms, have always been like a weak month or just like a lot of, I don't know, I don't even think it's a Valentine's Day, but I've always noticed like I've been in VTuber circles. They're like, why is February so bad? I hate it. I feel like I'm doing awful, and like that's one thing. But it's like when I have to deal with fucking like power outages and shit, I'm like, man, fuck February. February, why you like this? We're gonna go to the teeth. I had like a little bit of a tooth, like what's it called? A darker color for the teeth. So I'm not gonna like brighten it up because some of this has like still like a little bit of a purple tint. I might probably like brush this up a little bit. Yeah, good old Gargant. My shop has a Gargant. When I went to the shop today, apparently someone sold 2 full-size Chaos Knights, and like I don't think I'll ever need any more big Chaos Knights. But man, do I look at those and be like, ooh, I have one, oh, there we go. Mimic style. Yippee! Oh shit. Well, let me shrink myself a little bit so I'm not getting like hella clip. Why am I off to the side? Hey, there we go. Excellent. But yeah, I was I really like painting Chaos Knights, and I was like, ooh. I didn't do it. Take responsibility. Wait, why am I shrunk now? Something like that. There we go. Take responsibility for what, though? I did take responsibility, and I didn't buy the Chaos Knight, so I was a very responsible adult. I don't think that's what you meant, but whatever. I'll take it. Is because you're pregnant. Hey, that's not my problem, motherfucker. That's on your hands. On your hands. Yeah, it's so like Chaos Knights do really good for like you can run Chaos Knights with Death Guard that go pretty well, but yeah, The problem is that like the big knights are always in a really awkward balance spot where if they're too good, it stops most armies. Like most armies, when they're too good, they can't interact with them. But like how do you break a chaos knight? Well, you don't, because it's just so defensive and strong. So in order to counteract that, a lot of times they'll make them like extra weak, and you're like, well, okay. But then the smaller ones still aren't like that much weaker than the big ones. So you get that kind of like weird power thing. I mean, if you want to paint one, definitely do it. They're fun projects. But yeah, if you're going for like competitive viability, it also doesn't help that Chaos Knight's got one of those army rules where it's like, G-Dubs really wants to make Battle Shock a thing, but they never give Battle Shock the tools to really make it any good. Like, oh, okay. I guess I got a shit army rule then. What's everyone else got going on? Oh, teleport across the board and do like infinity damage. Well, okay then. It's fine. The Weesex board. The Wagga board. Fucking brain parasite of a video. I enjoy great. A little bit of red on the tongue, just like a bit. Gotta do. I think I get like a little bit of red in the eye of the one little nerdling buddy. He's probably what needs the most. Fucking asshole. I think I'll work on him like second though. Okay, we got like a little bit like dark. Oh, there's like a dingy color I was using. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The dirty gray. I got some stuff in the folds. I gotta hit up for that. But yeah. So yeah, I don't know. It's like, I mean, Mortarion even fluctuates for similar reasons. If Mortarion's good, he's an auto include. If Mortarion's bad, like, or if Mortarion's mediocre, you're like, okay, I'm just gonna get more like Death Guard or whatever. Just like Plague Marines. I mean, just like basic. Oh, that's fine. I'm a little worried that I got that in a like wrong area. He's got like a couple little old zones I'm like a little iffy on. I think like there's like a knee. Oh yeah, his knee just didn't get painted. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know why his knee's all fucked. But yeah, I don't know. I think luckily, because of that, sometimes you can get the bigger Chaos Knights for like a pretty decent price. But like, you know, you gotta shop smartly, I guess. At the end of the day, do what your finances will allow. Like a little bit and. Let's go. Oh, can I blow up the moon? I mean, if you got the skills to do so, do you have that kind of power? Oh, let's do fucking Brigadine Brown. I want dry brown. I want to do like the reverse of what I usually do. I want to do like, oh god, it's leaking out on the some water. Your coworkers moved it? Nande. I feel like this is a joke setup that I'm missing, but I'm baffled. Like my only like reference is like the whole like Eggman pissing on the moon thing. Oh, that was a fucking thing too. I decided when I uploaded the like skateboarding like artillery witch. I used a little bit of music from Shadow the Hedgehog because I didn't think I would get dinged for that. And fucking TikTok of all places, like whoa, are you uploading Sonic the Hedgehog music? I mean, I know Shadow the Hedgehog, but you know, from the franchise. I'm pissing on the moon. Like not collecting enough. Not like a itty bitty drive. Get like, what's going on with your horn back there? Never mind. It needs a little bit of work in the back. Griffin Claw. Pretty funny though. Like this is like the first actual like Warhammer model I've set down in a while. I think next week is gonna be another double Trench Crusade week, because like I met another guy at the shop who's interested in Trench Crusade, so it's like yippee. And I think we've been talking with some people and we're like, okay, we want to do this. How can you upload shadow music? I don't know. It was because like whenever I try to do the like my video rotators, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use like video game music is generally like pretty safe unless you're doing like whatever, like I don't know if you're doing like maybe like God of War or some shit, something maybe like really big, but like big like mainstream big. However, skateboarding games are all licensed music. So I was like, oh yeah, like maybe I'll do something like skateboard. Oh no, it's just all licensed music. It's just all fucking licensed music. What the fuck what do I do here? What do I do now? And the answer was like apparently some of the Shadow the Hedgehog alternate endings sound kind of skateboardy. So I was like, ah, this will just get your rubbly teeth. This little hideous little chompers, and I repaint over him. Got like his little claws. Like, oh yeah, he just needs like a basic second coat. Again, I need to keep these like new synthetic brushes. I haven't had like new brushes in a while. I gotta keep them nice. I need to remember to actually do like a full proper like clean job and stuff like that. Met a guy, good for you, Hal. Yeah, I met a lot of people. I know what you're doing, nerd, but yeah, no, like it was another one of those things where like just playing and hey, like sometimes just like if you're trying to get a scene where you're at for a war game that's like not 40K, just play the game with somebody in the shop and then talk about it. And sometimes people will overhear it and be like, oh yeah, no shit. I mean, Trench Crusade's got a little bit of got a decent advantage there because, you know, it had like the pretty successful Kickstarter, so a lot of people are like interested. They're like the wargaming zeitgeist is willing to give Trench Crusade a shot. Now, in the grand scheme of things, will it persist? I would like to hope so. I just kind of like growing up with War Machine as my first. I just assumed that every war game that's not 40K is an ephemeral experience that you just enjoy as much as you can and hope it lives a good life. Probably not be single. No, not today. Still single, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Then again, I to be fair though, I have not actively really been searching for a while. I've been a funny internet man instead, and it's been way more fun. Yeah, sorry for you. Why? I'm having a good time. I don't know why you're feeling sorry. If I didn't want to do this, I wouldn't do this. I can, in theory, get a BF. I don't know. I'm not really into dudes. I'm sorry. I know some of you nerds are, and that's fine. But like, it's just not like something I'm like super into, I guess. Yeah. So you got one guy turns about turn up no Trench Crusade some kind of following the store's Discord server. Hey, let's go. Oh yeah, yeah. It's like I also found that like if you are looking for more, like I find that the turn up to Trench Crusade kind of overlap is like pretty easy. Women are expensive. I can see that. I can say I feel like just getting any partner is probably expensive because you got to do like the whole like I don't know like move in joint thing or whatever. Yeah, my finances for that kind of thing are. If I just reallocate money to that's away from war games and other stuff, I'd probably be fine. It wouldn't be a big deal. But yeah, no, I'm not hard up on playing war games though. I have an active group at my shop. Like I went to the shop to play war games this weekend. I had fun. Really fun actually. The only thing is I hope I love my local scene to play pieces. Everybody wants to play New Antioch. Everybody wants to play New Antioch. And like I'll continue to play like the demon factions and stuff like that. That's been fun. I like playing those. I don't want to play New Antioch. I just want to play another faction. I want to play against some like Sultanate. Some other people. Apparently, there's like another person looking to do courts. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get some options. I'm gonna get some fucking variety. It'd be great. If I see another lieutenant in machine armor, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna be like, please stop. Please, I'm so ready. I'm so ready for anything else. I feel like a blend. Or I'll just do a little bit on there. Yeah, I mean, both of those are good choices. Went to a little homebody gremlin nerd. The thing is, I'm not even really particularly a homebody. I don't know. It's weird that I'm both like very social and very like not social at the same time. I mean, that sounds like weird cope, but like, you know, like I have a couple of friend groups I hang out with and I do play games and stuff with them, but like otherwise I'm doing this nonsense. I also feel like if I did get someone, I would need them to at least understand what a VTuber is. That's kind of a big ask. Like there's kind of a like funky little drama right now in like VTuber adjacent community where like what's her fucking name? Pokimane. There we go. Pokimane did a big thing where it's like there's not a lot of big women streamers out there compared to like dudes, and then people are like VTubers. And it's another one of those like dumb Twitter arguments where people are just like, ooh, a fight? Time to get clout. But like, And it's kind of interesting because, like, I mean, a lot of people don't consider VTubers, but then you get like a lot of people that are like, apparently, I'm also very unaware of how big like the really big streamers are. Like, you know, like we get like VTubers get pretty decent numbers, but then you get to like some of the other like stuff, like the stuff like that the real normie people really get into it. I'm like, I have no idea who any of these people are, but all of them have like, I don't know, like a bajillion, like they'll get like millions and millions of views on everything, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, no, I guess that's fair. I guess we don't really have anyone quite that fucking massive. Stop. I just died in zombie. Oh, that's unfortunate. Staroni Ravioli. It's another one of those, like, I feel like that's that like they don't sound real, but oh, okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm seeing that like they are a person and then they're also a VTuber. I mean, it makes sense, honestly. Like, if you're like just like having the option to become a VTuber as like as a hideous flesh creature, it's like, you know, I don't discourage people from doing that. I think it's fun. I think it's fun to be VTuber, but I don't know. A lot of people are like, I'm not particularly great at Zomboid, but I also have not invested a lot of time in getting good skill into it. A lot of people will just like straight up like basically play like Animal Crossing in Zomboid. They're like, this is my house, this is my farm, and this is like my little community. These are my buddies, and I'm just like, oh god, how do I not die? How do I not perish? I don't know. I mean, it's hard not to look tired all the time when you're tired all the time. I'm tired all the time. I'm tired quite often. So I get that. Like, if your VTuber journey is like people are saying like, man, you look tired, and you're like, fine, fuck it, I'll be anime. I could totally understand that. How you doing, Deacon? Welcome. How you doing? Working on my lad. Lad's turning out pretty good. Like a and the nubbins are kind of weird. They don't have like a good feeling of like where they. Oh, there's like a bit around here. Like, is that flesh? Is that metal? I don't know. What color are you? Oh yeah, how you doing? Welcome. Calories are currently messed up. Like too, like, is it too easy to get like a lot of calories, or is it like too hard? Like what's messed up about it? Oh, okay. Oh, so you were doing like big brain, like internal research, and then you just like goofed and just got eaten. I feel like that's probably how I would go out in the zombie apocalypse. I would have a plan. I would step in. I would immediately overthink my plan, and I would just like fucking eat shit and die. I would absolutely. I feel like that's my way out. Gain ways to get. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, so you do in that case then become like straight up like playing like Harvest Moon for like nerds who don't like Harvest Moon. Did we try like one of those games? There's those like Rune Factory games that are Harvest Moon with more like explicit fantasy elements. That kind of sounds like fun. I don't know if farming games are good watches. I know those actually have like dungeons and storylines and stuff like that. But I don't know if that's like primo material for that kind of thing. As well. Stuff like that. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so it's just like very much like debug jank right now, so it's just not quite there. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, I've heard like it's like Rune Factory like 4 or 5 is kind of the one I hear a lot that people are like, you should try that one. If I could be like a wizard in it, I'd potentially be willing to give that a go. Oh, there we go. This is Raggy. Recognize that VTuber? Maybe I'll do it one of these days. I don't know. The list of games I would like to play is like a weird fluid thing that just changes all the time. I'm excited to get back to Arcanum. I definitely need to do some like reading and other prep work. Arcanum has probably been the most like I need to do research for a goddamn video game that I've had to do in a while. Now, I'm not talking about like looking for like, you know, not looking for like optimizing builds. I mean, like, I need to like, what's it called? Like, I gotta figure out how to make this game run the best it possibly can, but also at the same time, like, there's like, you know, the manual in Arcanum is like not 300, it's like 100 and some pages long. It has like a lot of story stuff that I would like to read. Like conceptually, I like that. I like that kind of like older game where like we have like a really deep kind of like lore contingent to the manual, where you get like a little miniature book with your video game. See, I thought about doing Path of Neo directly after I did what's it called? Right after I did the Lord of the Rings game, but I was like, I don't know. I think I looked at it and conceptually it seemed fine. Or a haunted chocolatier. Ooh. Oh god, yeah. I just haunted chocolatier sound familiar. I know Silk Song has been like I'm almost of the belief that Bloodborne for PC will come out before Silk Song does. At least we're getting to the point where like emulation on Bloodborne's pretty good, so like I don't think it's even that big of a deal anymore. I think eventually. Oh, there we go. I'm trying to like recreate that like G-dubs like look where I guess effectively they just like dry brush browns, like starting from the top and just kind of like slowly working their way down for the rest of the one. Yeah. I say maker so. Oh yeah. Okay, that's why I know that name. I've heard that name before. I think they said that they were working on it for something. Like I don't know if Stardew's getting any big updates. So maybe that's what was like stopping that. Yeah, honestly I don't know a huge amount about Concern Ape the person, but everything I've like seen the way they've interacted, they seem pretty nice. I like that they still give out like copies of their game during it's like Christmas. I think like a nice thing for them to do. Someone who's just like, I'm just gonna make a game I would like, and then untold wealth of success. Like fuck yeah. Like I still very much enjoy that like rags to riches story. Someone who's like, I did a thing. Oh god, it exploded. What the fuck? Like exploded good. Like positive explode. The horns are looking better on the front than they are on the back, and that's fine. But yeah, maybe that one that would be cool to look into. There's like I do also want to kind of try that ancient Roman game that I know is going to be fucking awful. Like the fucking like Kusoge JRPG. Yeah. Trench Crusade team, Turnip team. God, I'm so bummed though. I'm so bummed. Like it's not been an issue. Like my new printer bed is bigger than my old one. The beast from the new Kickstarter is too big for it. The body just doesn't fit on my print bed. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's kind of like what Terraria did. We're like, all right, we made a complete game. JK, we decided to add some more to it. JK, we decided to add some more to it. No, we just decided to add a little more to it. Like a little more to it. We did like a crossover too. It's fine. A little more to it. It's like, goddamn, like you like a lot of those people could have stopped. Yeah, there was a Turnip Kickstarter. It was for like effectively they're doing like a couple new cults. It's got like a strong emphasis on cavalry, which seemed pretty cool because I like me some cavalry in Trench Crusade. I was the guy that introduced the melee bastard to like a lot of people have their own like armies and stuff. I was the guy primarily rocking like melee bastards really early on, and then other people caught up. On the feet. Chocolate talons, I guess. That really looked particularly good. I think it'll be fine once the ammo hits. There we go. Oh yeah. No. So the funny thing is, so I wanted to print that out for Trench Crusade. So Trench Crusade has a mission called the Dragon, where in the Dragon you are like you and the rival army are fighting over a big neutral area where you're trying to kill these peasants so that the dragon, which is like, it could be a big beast. It could be like a tank that is like gained sapience. Like it's generally considered to be a thing that like neither heaven nor hell really wants to deal with. It's just some sort of like weird anomalous creature. And the only way to really make it survive is like you have to kill the peasants that it's feeding on. So it just fucks off because it's like it's basically like like most animals don't necessarily want to get into fights. They're very like self-preservation-y at the end of the day. So like it was something kind of like that, where it's like it just wants to eat, and then it's just so big it'll step on you on accident. Just need to make a print. Oh, let's go. Yeah, I might need to go like find someone like give it an FDM printer, or maybe I just need to fucking get like, you know. I'm waiting for tax season to be over before I do like any major purchase. I'm gonna be real. Tax season is always rough. Tax season is always rough. Wait, what? Oh, wait, what about a PO box? No, day. Oh, for sending me one. Yeah, I do. I don't know. I'm still like 50-50 on the PO box. I need to make sure, like, I would need to make sure that you nerds would send me shit at a rate to justify the cost. I don't mean that as like a prodding thing. It's like, you know, I need to make sure if I open a PO box, like I'm not like it'll get used. I think it's the big thing. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, don't worry. I mean, the B stuff, I don't need it right this second. I'll find some option. I know like Lychee Slicer can let you cut stuff in half if you like get the Primo. That might be worth getting Primo for a month. Build your lead on the tank. Oh, so that is a variant of the what's it called? That is the variant for the Trenchcoats. Trenchcoats got a variant leader thing where you could get the tank palanquin, yeah. So yeah, that is totally a thing. That is a very recent thing, but it's totally now a thing. You're looking. Thinking maybe enamel time? Oh yeah, let me get a little bit on the teeth. Get some teeth. I think those are the teeth I will do. Oh. So yeah, that's like I said, relatively new. So like, but it's pretty rad. Trench coats are pretty cool. People like trench coats. I'm not likely to build them because they get penalties on dash actions, and I find that I already am bad at dash actions, so I don't need to have an army that's even slower. But otherwise, they seem really cool. They do seem really cool. Apparently, a local guy at my shop was like, I was originally gonna go Heretic Naval Raiding Party for my Heretic Legion guys. Apparently, another dude is going to potentially be going that route, so I don't know. I might pivot to like Knights of Avarice or something. We're a small enough group where it's like, what's it called? People playing individual armies. That's how you doing, Minita. How you doing? Welcome. Like, we got a pretty good overlap on like armies and stuff, but like, some people will play like, you know, everyone at my shop plays New Antioch except for me apparently. But like for the most part, everyone's got their own like sub-faction stuff, so there hasn't been double dipping on sub-factions just yet. Fucking 180, let's go. Whenever you come to a house stream, you turn 180 degrees and walk. I'm so used to that fucking like, when I saw the Xbox, I turned 360 degrees and walked away. I'm so used to that fucking thing. I don't know what to do. I mean, they probably got the spiciest anointed in the Mammon faction, but like, understandable. It rotated. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, you should play a Deacon. It's a lot of fun. It's really fun. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give this guy some enamels. I'm gonna enamelate. I mean, the thing is, it's really nice about the game is it's actually like not that hard to have multiple factions. Like, I got, what's it called? Like, I've got, like, little bits and pieces of most things. Like, if I really sat down, I could probably get, like, a lot more going on. Oh. It's probably overkill, but there we go. Like, I have everything, like, roughly closer to where I want to be for stuff, which is good. Yeah, I mean, I think they're going to do. I mean, so like right now, the Black Grail is missing out on a lot of basically like it's the one like army that doesn't have a lot like Court has a lot of sub factions because of like they're never. I don't think Court's ever going to get proper sub factions. It's just going to get variants on like the sins. But yeah, no, Grail is just missing sub factions. I think those guys are going to be a sub faction as well. Like, I do think the Anti-Pope will be, like, a patron. Like, there's probably going to be a sub-faction for them. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know. I'm feeling it's not. I feel like there's going to be more to them than just a patron. Like, they wouldn't drop a whole fucking, like, little lore blurb with, like, art if they weren't going to do more with that. I'm excited too, though. I would like to, like, I'm probably gonna have like every variant of the Grail, especially because it's like my army. I'm really, really curious what they're gonna do with it. Oh yeah. Important tools I've been using. Fucking hairdryer. There we go. That big old dollop. Dollops. Oh, does my music stop? God damn. Of course my music stopped like right when... Oh no, we good. Oh, there we go, there we go. I'm too Nurgle code, yeah. That's totally fair. Like, I like me horrible gribbly factions, which is like the Grail spoke to me. I mean, we got the court now too, so like I'm double dipping in both the horrible gribbly factions between those. They're both really, really good. How are you doing, Falcon? How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, what were you painting? What are you painting, nerd? I'm doing some griming on this lad. Going pretty good. It's bugging me real quick. I don't remember the song. Weird. Okay, like sometimes like it'll take a while before songs end up on my playlist. I legitimately don't remember the song. Interesting. Okay, no, I remember this bridge a bit more. There we go. It's recently learned my recent. Oh yeah, let's go. Are you gonna play with your bro? Or you can get your bro in a Trench Crusade too. Like, luckily it's like for people starting out, you can use a lot of Warhammer models for that. Oh, that's kind of fair. Grail, I mean, Court has like probably the most weird tricksy bullshit, I would argue, compared to most armies. They definitely take a bit getting used to. I like it. A lot of people are like, man, I gotta deal with like goetic magic and like whipping my guys, and then having like a bunch of hero units, elite units that have like a bunch of like weird bespoke special rules. Let's go. Ooh, yeah, let's go. I do like me the big suits. I do like me the big suit. Tower an army that like I've never gotten the the gumption to ever do myself, but like they got some good shit. I could see ways that I could find myself falling into Tau. It was originally gonna be Kroot, but for some reason I was one of those people that like, yeah, if they ever make Kroot, I'm gonna fucking pick up Kroot, and then they made Kroot. I'm like, I working on too much other shit, G-dubs. You should have did this like a decade ago. Oh yeah, the Fallout game. I've heard that's like really, really baller as well. Yeah, no, that's fair. I've been priming my Plague Marines brown, actually. I've been priming my Plague Marines brown, and then using trying to use what's it called? Just dry brushing like metal onto that. It's been really, really, really nice for the trim. It's not great, it's not, I mean, so it's not perfect. There is some way. I have seen some people speed paint Plague Marines. I don't fully understand how they do it, but it does definitely make him less frustrating. Strat line. Oh, okay. There was a new auxiliary strat that from what I understand is probably better for that. Like you just run the mix auxiliary strat, which gives you Kroot bullshit. So yeah. I mean that's just G-dub to a G-dub, I guess. You're trying to get a play. Yeah, it do be like that. Wait, so if you've been trying to get a play for years, what got him? Was it Space Marine 2? Was it the secret level stuff? Was it a book? I don't know. I'm curious of why they resisted, and then they're like, yeah, I'm down. I wouldn't give your brother shit for it, mind you. I just kind of find it funny that's yeah, if you've been trying and then just on their own, you know what, maybe this Warham's thing. This Warham's thing got some stuff to it. Oh yeah, getting Pale Flesh is nice. I'm kind of locked into the yellow and purple, which is a decision I've made effectively 4 years ago. 5 years ago now. Probably older, because this was 2019. Because I started getting back into mini painting before I became a VTuber, but not by much. And I think by that point I had decided on the color scheme that I was going to use. Put on there. This one was having a 3D print. Oh, you know what? That'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. Because to be fair, a lot of people are like, I would like to do mini painting, but the cost is ridiculous, and I don't disagree. Unless you go to my wonderful sponsor, Collectible Squids. Whoa, and you could use code HAL and get yourself a discount. I haven't done a proper like Squids plug in a while. I've missed a good Squids plug. There we go. Sorry, I've gotta go back to this now. Yeah, and get you some subs too. Hell yeah, get you some gamer. I got like a pretty good spread on this guy. So every now and then when I'm clinging, I find my Great Cling one like work in progress from like 3 years ago, and it's so fucked up that I don't even know like where I would begin to fix it. But it taunts me so. It absolutely taunts me. It's like you fucked up, Hal. You got into the way over your head, Hal. I'm like, man, you're not wrong. Damn. Yeah, my other sponsor. Yeah, I guess it is Shy Lily. Yeah. Shy Lily's indirectly my like sub boss, I guess. I don't know. I guess it's easier to say I work for Shy Lily in a very limited capacity. It's probably a better way to say that. It turned out good. The fucking Nurgling just is not. I guess because I have to give that Nurgling some extra attention because he's just not feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Like flash drying a lot. See, I'll fully admit I don't know her super well, so I actually don't have like strong Shy Lily opinions, but like, you know, like she's doing pretty good as far as I'm aware. She's nice enough, so I'm willing to give most people the benefit of the doubt. Unless I've like, oh, they seem nice. Like, that person kills cats. And I'm like, well, okay. Ooh, yo, let's go. Yeah, it's... You know, the paint family models always sounds like fun. Another one of those things that, like, I was basic... Like, my adopted family had some, like, greater nerd people in, like, the extended family. But, like, my immediate, I was alone. So I'm jelly of people with like nerdy siblings or like especially like nerdy parents. I find those like really neat. Like wipe this up so I can get the little bit of spicy shape. It's going pretty well so far. What's how you doing, Durada? Welcome. Yeah, I'm. Let me get them cheeks. This guy's actually got a bit of ass, which is rare compared to most Nurgle models. I'm gonna be real. Actually kind of legitimately surprising. He's got some cake. But how you doing, son? Welcome. How you doing? Yeah. Like a family, like there's like it's not wargaming, but there's like a Magic podcast host I know, and like the EDH direct people. They're like, yeah, my entire family plays EDH together. I'm like, oh, sounds neat. The idea of like a big family like getting together to play a game just sounds absolutely lovely. Yeah, I don't know. So it's like my family like has some, but I'm not super close with. I'm honestly not close with a lot of my adopted family these days. Like not that I'm like bleh, I hate them, but it's just more like I moved into a corner far away from them to do my own things, and I just kind of lost contact really. I should probably like be like, hey, I'm not dead. I can't tell them I'm a VTuber. They would absolutely not understand. I have no I don't even think I'll have them a frame of reference for what anime is, so I don't want to inflict that upon them, but still. Yeah, I mean, like, listen, I like the Blight Kings. They have no ass. The Putrid Blight Kings are perfect models with, like, the flattest Hank Hill ass you've ever seen. And it's not like I need all my Nurgle models to be, like, big booty bitches, but it's when you're painting it and you just see, like, negative ass, it feels weird. How you doing, Pig? How you doing? It is me, world-famous green Twitch princess, Halberdock. How you doing? How you doing, family? Hey, how you doing, Pig? Welcome. Currently, I've enamel washed the boy. He's doing pretty good. That fucking Nurgling, I'm not happy with. Out. Unfortunately, I think this means that I don't think I'm gonna be able to reach him in time. Really get into the giblets. So I'll have to do what little removal bits I can. I also try to use some of that like that. I got that like green enamel too. I might try to like fix that. Yeah, Sassy Nurgling's pretty cheeked up. Nurglings usually are fine. I guess, and then Poxwalkers usually aren't. I think it's just because this guy's got like a pose. But like if he didn't have some cake, it would look weird. Like a little scroll bit. Hey, there we go. This is like reasonably solid to start with. That filled in all the little lines on the text, which is exactly what I fucking want. Let's fuck the ground. I usually don't like remove much of enamel from the ground. Oh god, especially because you get like. This is why like I don't. These are not great. I feel dead, but it's not that bad. Oh, that's a mood. That's a mood. A nerdy childhood best friend. Oh, that sounds jelly. I move too much to really get like a consistent childhood best friend. Like I think there was a while where like every like I was moving. I got like not super not super like I mean I wasn't like one of those kids that like moves like every 3 years, but it was like pretty close, and it was like, well, time to move here. I don't know any person here. Well, oh cool, I made a friend. Oh, time to go. Bye. It's like, man, motherfucker, please. I wonder the long-term consequences of shit like that, but like whatever. Do be like that. You're like this. You're a model. You're a model out of 10. I guess in the meantime, though, I mean, I still got this guy. So like, I can go for like one Nurgle model to another. Do that. He's away and get all my accoutrements back in order in the right place. Put like a little tray down there so I could actually like move a lot of my enamel bullshit around. It's really nice. Organization. Wow, it's cool. I still need to do some cleanup stuff. I started to do so. Oh no, wait, fuck. No, hold on. Put my enamel. I want to do a little bit more on the guy. Fuck. I was like, I'm gonna use some of that like cool green enamel stuff I got. Like the Villainy Ink like green horrible wash. And I immediately put everything up. Yeah, I got this like Coelia green. Get a little bit on there. See if I can just like yeah, there we go. I got a new enamel brush that's like itty bitties. Wonder how that's gonna look. All shaken up. The stuff you gotta hate how much you gotta shake these up. I love enamels. I'm so glad I got the vortex mixer. Once again, shout out to Prim for getting me this vortex mixer from Throne. I think it was Christmas, or was it a birthday? I think it was a birthday. No, I think it was a birthday thing. It's been baller. Oh my god, this thing's baller. Yu-Gi-Oh! In the shed. I have not played Yu-Gi-Oh! In a hot minute. I've seen some really nice like war game sheds though. There, I've seen some really good like war game sheds. This has kind of got that same consistency sometimes as the Oh, this has got a very similar consistency to the blood effect. I don't know how this is gonna look. I'm gonna start just like a little bit in the armpit, maybe kind of like get a couple, get like a little bit into some of the box bits. Oh yeah, he's got some like, yeah, buddy. He got this like little bit, put a little bit in there. Look, ooh, it does look really nice. No, I don't know how. Here we go. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for a little crack? Yeah, get that cheek down. Like, seems like if I just add it to little bits, it adds like a little bit of extra spice. Especially like around like the joint, I guess. Wants to separate real bad though, I have to watch out. Why do you guys play? Apparently, some people swear by it still. I don't know. The game design of modern Yu-Gi-Oh! I do not like. Like Master Duel taught me that like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a fucked up. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a fucked up game with really fun ideas. I think is the big thing. Like the dream of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is really neat. But when I mean the dream, like some of the archetypes are really neat. Some of the like the designs and the characters and the stuff they're supposed to do is really cool. And then you like look into the actual game and you're like, what the fuck happened here? Roshambo. It really is, yeah. Fair, yeah, pretty much. Like, how much of this green? It basically looks good wherever I tuck it in. And like tuck it around there, even get like. I just don't want to like smother it. And kind of just even go in like. Feather it around here a little bit. Just add a little. I wonder if it's gonna make it like slimy too. Might be another thing. Magic, yeah. So like Magic is weird because I feel like outside of like hyper competitive, like I don't know, like vintage Magic is one thing, but but at least there's that came out way darker then. I'm gonna go back and like really touch up some of this then. Like I feel like when you sit down to watch like vintage, you're like this is like when you vintage is a format. It's like this format shouldn't exist. Like this format's dumb. This is what we do for the dumb bullshit, and everyone's like, yep, this is the dumb bullshit format, and then we play it. But like. I was like, like because Yu-Gi-Oh! Effectively only really has like a standard equivalent. Break the game, we're making this. Yeah, or like even sometimes the ideas aren't broken and then they get like hideously broke. Like, I think I talked about this one time, like a couple times. I really like the Malice archetype. I like the idea of combining like programs and like fucking like Alice in Wonderland and kind of like white hack and black hat hacking. And like the designs are really nice. The Malice stuff is really, really good, but really fun to look at. But also like apparently it is absolutely cancer to play against. And how's how you doing, Fred? How you doing? Painted focus, so yo, let's go! Congratulations on painting 4 models. I mean, no, that's legitimately like I'm joking, but like having a fully painted like army feels fucking excellent. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah! Congrats on getting your army painted, yo. Nice and nice though. Custodian for I did see I had another one of those dark thoughts where I saw someone in my shop was like selling like what not Grail Knight. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of like Grey Knights. Yeah, I saw Grey Knights. Someone was just like, fuck this, sells whole Grey Knights army. I'm like, that tempting. I'm not gonna do Grey Knights. I do Grail Knights. French Crusade army do quite often. But like, you know, it's another one of those that like my brain is just like, ooh, army available. Yeah. I mean, the thing is Edison a real like format? Like not that necessarily would stop me from playing it, but like is Edison a sanctioned format, or is Edison just like a fan format people put together because like they remember older eras of Yu-Gi-Oh and they're feeling nostalgic? I mean, either like I said, either one's fine. Like grind my stomach a little bit. Get all these like weird stomach scrolls. I don't know if I want to tint the entire other scroll with a little bit of green. Maybe. Oh yeah, hold on. There's like these like extra a little bit. Yeah, how about I do that? If I give it a little bit of green, I can like make couple of these like little weird hanger-on bits in addition, a different color. Like it's official. Oh, gotcha. Well, maybe I don't know. That's because like that was during like the synchro era where stuff apparently was pretty solid, from what I understand. I hear nice chicken. Yeah, it's like it definitely is like bring it around town, big wild face, but like, goddamn, is it not nice? Bit green there. Yeah. Oh, I can also do like a little bit of green on the teeth. Oh, there we go. Oh, beautiful. Oh, look at that beautiful smile. Fix some thing with this. No. Oh, that made it worse. Fuck. The model's still like basically looking really good. I'm enjoying the way he's looking, but goddamn that fucking Nurgling. I need to give some special attention. Not looking right on there. There you go. Oh yeah, no, please call me Hal. Please call me Hal. Like, my name is very long and complicated. So I totally understand. I totally understand. But yeah, no, most people call me Hal, or like some people call me Halber. As long as you don't call me like Halber, no, you'll be fine. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Alright, I'm gonna tuck you aside now. Yeah, today's plan was to work on the Poxwalker guy. This Spoilpox Scrivener in particular. Fuck. I keep calling Poxwalkers, god damn it. Plague Bearer guy. This is a French Halber now. I'm also still like 50-50 on the idea of like adding a capital N. And no one ever has called me Oct, and if you do, you are a strange individual. I will not understand that. What did you need, buddy? What are you going on? Purple buildup was looking pretty good. Oh, some horn stuff. This is what I was talking about. I'm kind of working on like a roughly kind of like speed painting method of doing these guys. someone formally called me like, hello, how are you doing, Jonathan Half Knight? I'd be like, what the fuck is happening here? Do a dry brush. I might try something real quick. Try a little bit on the... This guy had a little bit of leakage eyes. Which, I mean, very Nurgle thing to have, mind you. There we go. Bernacht. How you doing, Dimitri? Welcome. How you doing? If I take the buff, like put it on a proper direct. How does this look if I do it like that? Oh, it looks pretty nice. I could use that to add like a little bit of extra pizzazz. But how you doing? The gaming setting can be off-putting a little bit, yeah. It's not too bad though. Like, I don't know. It's mostly just because my name is just hard to pronounce. That's it's at that point, like I'm usually cool for people like at least making an attempt. That's usually fine. How you doing? I'm doing good. How you doing, Drago? How you doing? Welcome there. It's welcome. I'm doing legit. I played Trench Crusade today, and then now I'm having a nice chill weekend nights. Just doing a little bit of Death Guard painting before the sweet rest takes me. Like a little bit. Trying to find like again. I have so many Plague Marines to do, so I'm just looking for like any way I can squeeze like a little extra bit of like quickness out of it. Need to purchase. Yo, let's go. That's the one that I want and will likely pick up at some point in the near future. Debating waiting for a deal or what? I don't know. I'll have to figure out my finances once again. I also still need to like get some other shit too for like VTubing stuff. I don't know. I kind of like to get a new like model upgrade. Like nothing wild. Maybe just like a new outfit would be kind of fun as well. Because it's not like I need more things to paint. So like I would love to get it for terrain, mind you. Like terrain or like the occasional really big model. But like if I didn't, it wouldn't be the end of the world. On there. You buddy. Rex militia. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh no, I was working on enamels earlier for this guy. If you didn't see it already, he's gonna be drying a bit. He's mostly done. I need to get the rim, and I got the little nurgling on the bottom just did not turn out very good. So I need to like, I need to unfuck that in a way that I feel pretty good about. This guy's got like my way too much. Not too bad. Hey, salvageable. Let's go. Yippee. But yeah, no, I've been on a big enamels kick. See, for me, I really like the look of oils and enamels. Oils are cool, but I find that oils like are not stream friendly. Like I have to like go and like get the ratios together. It's way messier. It takes longer to dry. And enamels basically look pretty much like oils. See, I use a hair dryer to at least like begin to like flash dry it a little bit. It's not like perfect, mind you, but like at the very least it gets it like relatively quickly going. Like I can use that to like I hit my stuff up with like a layer, like a little like a not layer. I hit it with that, and then like that'll get enough dried that I can use the Q-tips to begin doing like the removal step. Last night. Oh yeah, let's go. I don't think if I've actually seen like an Eldrazi deck really happen in any of the groups I played. Like there is like the dumb Timmy part of me that's like, ooh, would like Eldrazi big stomp deck, yes. Oh no, fuck. Oh, to re-glue that motherfucker back on. At least I get it. Oh, too much. Stakes into miracles. Go. I used a dry erase pad. For some reason that did not really catch that as much as I would have liked. Bit on there, because I always do. I always try to do a lot of like skin bags on my Death Guard. I don't know why, it just feels right. Go, buddy. Put it back there. I'll have to glue that motherfucker on, and then probably also more enamel time. Yippee. I have like a bunch of models that I'm built like. I'm at that point where I've actually found that like I'm getting productive enough that I'm almost starting to outpace the other stuff I'm doing. Because it used to be like, well, I have so much stuff in like the immediate backlog. I mean, like my backlog is like, you know, big like most people's, but like there's like the backlog of like this is a model that is in a plastic box just waiting to be opened. And then there's the backlog of like this is something I actually like I'm ready to do and it's all prepped and I want to paint it. That backlog is very different. Glue back on this and get back in there. He's done. He's good. I'm gonna let. Oh, I gotta get the little faces. Big pile of shame. I don't know. Like, it's big enough that I cannot give you like a very accurate like inventory of my pile of shame. It's big. Don't worry. But like, I've been getting pretty good. Like, it's also in my brain. Like I said, there's the pile of shame and like the deep pile of shame. Like I have some like Wrath of Kings models in my closet that I don't think I'm very likely to ever actually paint. And I picked them up when they were cheap. They're in the closet. They're there. That's fine. But like, you know, it's not likely. Well, the thing is, the bamboo would be for terrain, and I don't know. I don't have like a terrain pile of shame really. Maybe I would just because like I mostly like I said I just use that for terrain. So I'd be like, okay. I'm gonna get like a nice. I want to do like some like Mordheim style terrain stuff for Trench Crusade. I got like a bunch. I got the full set from like Tired Eye Studios of like modular houses and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean it isn't. Is it like it is objectively like waste? Like it's money spent and like I've taken stuff in my pile of shame, and I've like gone back to it later and I've been like, oh yeah, this is a perfect model I needed, or perfect. Like I did that. There's like a pile. I went searching my pile of shame. There was a Kadoran like Man of War that I painted on stream, and that was really cool, you know. But also, like I mean, I didn't pay for that Man of War, but I got models that I've like that are in there that are just not going to be doing much. It's just not their fate to do so. Yeah, get that nice collectible dust on there. Oh yeah, I can see that. Just get a nice big chunk of life just to cruise on. Do I also want to enamel you, buddy? Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. I enamel and then I touch up later. But all right, we're going back into the enamel mines. Let's go. Yeehaw. Luckily, I got like. I still haven't really fully made the enamel like totally seamless, but it's like seamless enough. It's quick enough that like I don't feel too bad. All right, so I'm definitely gonna be doing another Goonsgrime stuff. How you doing, Goonie? Thinking about Goonsgrime, not Goonie, but like same deal. How you doing? Oh, from Emmercool. Yeah, fair point. Oh, yeah, how you doing? I'm working on I'm actually working on some 40K stuff today, which has been rare because I've been on that fucking Trench Crusade thing. It is very funny if you look up. I'm pretty sure. Hold on, I need to double check that. I do still think I got the thing if you look for Trench Crusade VTuber. I think I'm up there. Say. Oh yeah, it's all me, baby. And then there's VTuber reacts to Skinner Barkley's video, but then it's all me, baby. Hey, hold on. Oh, Aya Amari did a fucking Trench Crusade thing? Huh. I know she's like a Niji that is like some wargame interest besides just like, ooh, Warhams. Because I know, Loremaster did a video with her at some point for something or other. Oh, okay, maybe I have to look into her though. If there's actually like a Niji that's like really like big into war games, that'd be kind of cool actually. The Death Touch bat. Oh fuck yeah, let's go. Who would win? Apparently I just saw like a holodex entry, so I've not got to actually see the stream yet. I'll have to see how it is though. Yeah, she seems like pretty tabletop knowledgeable from what I understand. Like I think wasn't she running a campaign with a Niji at one point? I've not really kept up with like the Ian Niji stuff. Yeah, John Gone. I do miss those a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I found the Lord of the Rings game was very cozy. That's how you doing, Horror Living? Welcome. How you doing? How you doing? Definitely not. No, you're still on your fucking Greek kick. No. If you want totally not Odysseus, you got. I mean, there's Greek RPGs for fucking days. That is. But yeah, I don't know. Like there are a couple of other VTubers who do like tabletop stuff that like it wouldn't be bad for me just to try to interact with a bit more. The problem is I don't really know a whole lot about them. Like the couple ones that are out there. There you go. Also, a lot of them do like D&D or Pathfinder, and like D&D 5e does not spark joy, and Pathfinder I already play with my local group, and it's like, you know, Pathfinder 2e is fine. It is a perfectly like serviceable TRPG, and if you play it and you're having a good time, cool. I'm playing it with my local group and I'm having a night time. Like the campaign's fun, the system I'm kind of like whatever. Oh, the Theros one, yeah, for 5e. Isn't it supposed to like from what I understand? From what I understand, like the what's it called? All the Magic crossover books are shit from what I am aware of. Because, like, I know Strixhaven introduced that, like, silvery barbs that, like, I know causes a lot of people to blow a gasket because it's just stupid good for level 1 spell. I've actually never played GURPS, weirdly. I don't need, like, a universal system. I like learning systems for individual games, so, like, the universalness of GURPS doesn't really excite me, I guess, if that makes any sense. Oh yeah, it's D&D 2024 now. Blah, 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 blah. It's 5e, whatever. It's 5.5, but Wizards of the Coast are too afraid that their new audience would be like scared shitless of an edition change, even if it's a half change. Then again, fucking Paizo is too, because it's like, oh no, it's not Pathfinder 2.5, it's Pathfinder Mastered. Though a lot of that is just like basically like Pathfinder was already taking D&D's homework, and then the remaster is just like fully just like scrubbing their name off of everything. Yeah, I do own Dungeon World. I haven't ran it yet. Probably not super big coming up. Yeah, just 3.5. See, I don't know. Yes and no. I actually really like late 3.5. Late 3.5 when they were getting like a better like grasp of the system, and they were doing like really cool stuff with like Incarnum and whatnot. I really like that era. The foundation was rotted and shit, but they were definitely like building towards something. You might like. I think it's like Maze of the Mad Wizard. It was Shadow of the Demon Lord has a new like spin-off book, which is more like general fantasy. I think it's called Maze of the Mad Wizard. You might want to look into that. I mean, there's also Mouseguard has an RPG, which is from what I know is pretty solid because it's the Burning Wheel stuff. But yeah, or you might also like Shadow of the Demon Lord if you want like something that's like real grim dark. Both of those are potentially good options. Both those are good options for that kind of like, I want it to be a bit like kind of fantasy-ish, but like not where the PC's less strong and some other odds and ends. Doing my nice little enamel blow dry on this guy. That's my face. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, I like White Wolf stuff. I did a VTuber vampire campaign ages ago, and I was trying to get a changeling one together, but like life issues put the kibosh on that, which is really sad because I was really excited for that. It was going to be a changeling campaign taking place during the 60s, right in the like the Haight-Ashbury area. So like I was like, ooh, this is gonna be great, and then just like player life stuff got in the way, and it's like, oh, okay. I'm still jonesing forever for like a full-on like campaign. Like I want to do a full campaign from start to finish. but it's just really hard with VTubers because, like, to be fair, it's a big ask. It's a big ask, especially like, hey, person that makes stuff online. Would you like to like I don't know, once a month not make stuff online and make stuff online for me instead? Also a very good schedule, but also on a schedule, huh? Like it's kind of a big ask, but I do really envy being able to have like a full like campaign set up. So yeah, I need to get back on that. I need to at least get the Lancer stuff going again. I need to get the Lancer stuff going again. That's I've been harping about that for fucking forever. At the very least, if I can be getting the Lancer West Marches stuff together, that would at least be a start to something. Okay. This is the. Okay, so I still like. I was a little worried about this. The blending on the what's it called? The blending on the armor. That like it was going to be like too subtle. So it's kind of like lighter purple, but it looks like with the enamel. Well, let's go. Yeah, Changeling. It's like we got like a really fun early session where like the one of the players realized that their fetch was living like one of the players was a cop, and they're like, well, time to figure out what's going on, and everyone's like, oh yeah, no, you've been working this whole time. What are you talking about? Found out that the fetch was just like cruising around, just being a cop, but like being like do it like. I always like that kind of the horror of the fetch. So in Changeling, there's like you get kidnapped by fey creatures and you get mutated. So you eventually escape, but like you're so changed by the escape and the torture and the whatnot that you come back like looking like a weird fantasy creature thing, kind of. You're still very humanoid, but like you'll have like antlers or something or like shadow stuff. But fetches are what they leave behind so that nobody looks for you. They basically make like they take a bit of your shadow and they stick it into like a little construct made of twigs. And they go to live your life. And it's like, they do a great job. Like, for the most part, most people don't notice. Like, you just, like, you come home and you're all like a fucked up fucking, like Pan's Labyrinth, like, motherfucker. And then you're like, well, time to go see. Oh, I bet my wife and kids missed me. And then you fucking peer in through the window and you see it's like, they're like, happy birthday, Dad! And it's your kid and your wife. And like they're just like you're watching a simulacrum of you blowing out your candles, and it's so much worse because they look more like you than you look like you. So like there's like if you're like, how do you know that's a fake made of sticks? You look like a fucking horrible monster, and the horrible stick monster doesn't. Just such a good idea. I really like the sketches and stuff. I think it's going pretty. But hey, look at you though. Okay, there we go. Plague Marine speed paint stuff is going very, very well. Excellent. What else are other like more? Sticking all to Warhams tonight, just cause you know. Conceptually, yes, but it's done for like a horror aspect. It's not supposed to be like, didn't you start jorking it? No. It is, and like you could kill the fetch. Killing a fetch is like a reasonable thing to do. Let's see, there we go. Grab a Plague Marine. I know a Plague Marine that needs a little bit more work. The ad break. Oh, yeah. Don't know where the mini I'm looking for is, but fuck it. We're gonna paint Big Shootsman. We're gonna paint John Big Shootsman. They did make fetch a thing. Oh, the Warhammer reveals. Like, I am getting the Emperor's Children stuff, to be fair. The Emperor's Children stuff is the thing I'm going to be getting. So, yeah. So yeah, some of them are pretty cool. And then I think my music stopped, so I'm going to get the music going. Yeah, there we go. Water. Bears the hammers, hell yeah. Oh, the big brain guys. I don't mind them too much, but that's understandable. There was a thing I thought I needed to grab, but apparently not. I do want to kit bash mine with a lot of like word bearer stuff because there's a word bearer variant like army where the premise is what's it called? Where the premise is that they fell too hard to corn. And I think they're called the Sanctified. And I want to do like a version of that, but for Slaanesh. I think that'd be fun. So this is what I'm talking about. Like okay, he's got the sticky tack on him. Let's go. All my blue tack is like heavily filled with paint. It sticks, but sometimes getting like these like little bit. You get a fresher chunk. Oh yeah, the new Mechanicus stuff does look pretty legit. Or Mechanicum specifically. Like Mechanicus in 40k is pretty aight, but goddamn do I love all the like 30k Mechanicum is rad as hell. But also I'm not spending like Horus Heresy is already expensive enough. Mechanicus Horus Heresy is like you basically have to be like suspiciously wealthy furry levels of money. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. I believe in you. I believe in you, buddy. There we go. Got turned into a chair or something like that. No. You turn other people into chairs. You're on the right track. Similar idea, different execution. Go. But yeah. Yeah, I also generally prefer Helmeted Marines too. I am getting 3D printing those Ryan Gosling Space Marine heads tonight though. I need to clean out my printer. I need to clean out my printer because I'm not cleaning out. It's got some prints on it. I need to do that. Oh yeah, it's like not that hard to get your knights 30k right. I know there's like a bunch of cool like 30k only knights, but other than that, yeah. I'm curious like if I decide to translate my Chaos Knight army into 30k, like how much of it could actually like carry over. But yeah, this is I prime brown so the brown will handle most of the trim. Because I can just touch up on that. Like this guy's gotten one of those like nice two. Cool. And plus any little bit I miss with the brown base coat is just like, oh, it's like more rust and bit. Very, very nice. For the Force Org, but I'm there. Yeah, I think I got like 9 Armingers and then like 2 big boys. I mean, the Knight Abominate probably doesn't have an exact like Horus Heresy equivalent. However, like because it's my knight's magnetized, I could always just like swap out the legs and it might be like, it'd probably be good enough. The legs. Swap out the arms, goddamn. Yes. I will swap out the legs and he will truly be special. He'll be the most magical lad. Very, very watery. I'm gonna almost paint this on, but I'm still ostensibly kind of stippling this a little bit. But yeah, maybe I should look into that. I still want to do my Horus Heresy word bearers. I have not touched that project in a bit. Like I said, it's my usual. I'm very flighty on projects, but also Trench Crusade is a game that I actively play, so it's been like why it's been taking the most brain real estate out of any other game. Where it's like, yeah, sure. I mean, Turnip I do play too, but like I've been playing more Trench Crusade lately. It's like, yeah, if I'm gonna paint any model that's not just like me doing this. Oh, for each big dude, you need 2 Armigers? Ooh. Oh, so that's why I should have picked up those Chaos Knights. Someone was selling the big Chaos Knights at my shop for like 90 each. I guess it's also a little tricky too because I made mine really, really, really mutated. And they're probably not that mutated at that stage in the heresy, unless it's like real late heresy bullshit. Anyway, it does not matter too much. I probably don't need to invest in a Horus Heresy. How you doing, Amy? How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, just replace legs with guns and head with guns and then guns with guns and shit. I'm playing orcs. Fuck. God damn it. Hey, how you doing, Amy? Welcome. How you doing? I'm working some smelly lads because I haven't done any like Nurgle stuff in a bit. I was like, this will be fun. Be nice and nostalgic. And then that guy's reasonably close to being done, other than like the black rim and then some touch-up stuff. I've been realizing like the more and more when I like bump into things or drop things, I just make noise. I just go like bleh. Like even when I'm just like out and about and doing shit. Like I think I bump in the wall sometimes and just go like bleh. And it's like, oh man, that's not good. That's not good. It's just gonna make me crazy. Oh yeah, no, the song bar. I need to hold on. There we go. There we go. All right, we got Godish back. Let's go. It's just that stupid layering thing that, like, if I accidentally minimize the window, it leaves the song bar still there. The song bar is still really, really jank. Some studying. Hey, no, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, the brown base coat. I mean, I'm enjoying it for, like, I like my Plague Marines. I want them to look good. I have still, like, so many of them unpainted that, like, I would like to do something that makes it more likely that I'll finish them. And, like, at least doing, like, this cheapy way still also makes them, like, pretty quick. Like, they still look good at the end of the day. It's a big thing. Good, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. That's a fucking mood. That's a fucking mood. I have to do a little bit of weekend work too, which always sucks. Like how I need you to check something during the weekend. I'm like, oh, okay, fine. Which makes me grow resentful for going back on Monday. But like, it's whatever. I got it. Unless I can escape the karmic cycle through being a haha funny anime man, that will just be the rest of my life. Is just going to work like everyone else. To be fair, that's like a very normal thing to do. I can't even fathom a future where I finish my entire. I mean, like the Plague Marines, yes, true. I mean, in theory, I could finish my Plague Marines. I don't like got that many. Well, maybe I should take it in like. I have like a bunch of inventories I need to take. I clearly I just need to take like a day off and just fucking go through my house like I'm fucking like playing Reciteer with my own shit. Javik. Oh, that's the fucking. What do you mean IRL? Yeah, isn't that the people from like the League of Legends dudes that are like in Arcane? Isn't that Jason Victor? Javik? Oh, Javik. Javik I think is like an actual name of something. Whatever, I'm blanking on the name for that. Yeah, Capitalism Ho. Oh yeah, Reciteer is also getting a fucking like remaster or some shit, which is wild. I don't know why, but like, hey, fuck yeah, more people to take a look at that game. Reciteer is very fun. Reciteer is a fun game. It's for people who do not know, it is a game where you are anime girl, and when you wake up and they're like, this fairy is like, yo, I'm here to collect your family's debt, and you're like, I am a child. And the fairy's like, well, shit. Your dad basically left you with all your debt and all of his debt and fucking skedaddles. And you're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I should also make that yellow. So the fairy's like, fine. You got like, I don't know if it's like, I forget exactly the time, but you got like X amount of time to pay it back. And I thought, it's you basically like have to pay it back in installments and they're going to get bigger and bigger. But she's going to show you how to like run an item shop. So like, you basically get to like you basically play as the RPG item shop, but also like you get to like you have to deal with like customers wanting certain things. You have to like every now and then you'll pay adventurers to go into dungeons so they'll get cool loot so you can sell it in your shop. You effectively like play Dungeoneers on commission, where it's like, yo, I'll give you money, but if you find anything cool in there, that shit's mine. And I've played it a couple times over the years. I dress up as Jace. I feel like I've seen that like BB Nos? What the fuck is that name? Babino Money? Is that like, is he a fucking like SoundCloud rapper? I'm gonna find out this game's name like Bambino Money. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I've never heard of Bambino Money. Does he got? Is he like a big streamer? Probably he's like a big streamer. I just don't know about. I feel like I'm getting his name wrong, but I also like saying the name Bambino Money. Yeah, she's a very fun merchant lady. Yeah, I played it a couple times over the years. It's one of those games that I've just never like gotten. I don't know. I just never finished it. I don't remember why. Oh, you're just like who is irrelevant. I'm here for yaoi. You got your like I'm like pull over sister. I'm here for the yaoi. Hoop shitters? No. I have not. No. But, where am I going with it? That fucking just like, it's not like one image of like, I'm just here grilling. And you're like, I'm just here for the yaoi. Sip. That's looking pretty good. The other two are going to be drying still. Definitely still drying for a bit. How's your head? Shiny, but probably fine. Usually it takes probably like a full day to fully cure in my experience. But yeah, getting some of the other stuff is too. So I'm gonna do layer 2. Yeah, this is nice. Like I'm also like kind of sort like not fully glazing, but I'm definitely getting like a similar like kind of a of it. There we go. This is the first time. Let's see. The Emperor's Children. You're talking about Yaoi. It's because Aime's here and she's a fucking like BL pervert like magnet. Where it attracts that kind of dialogue when she arrives. But I mean, new Death Guard guy seems like pretty fun. I like his big blade. I'll probably maybe get him as well. Emperor's Children, I've also going to be picking some of them up. They seem neat. They seem neat and they seem fun. Like I said, I want to do mine very like Word Bearers Emperor's Children, which feels weird, but like, you know, I want to do a fallen warband of Word Bearers. They're like ones that are still like too weird and almost like goody two shoes for the rest of the like Emperor's Children, but are still too extreme for the other Word Bearers. Powerful Fujo Ame Verte. Yeah, exactly. Yep. I'm actually thinking, like, have I actually, like, sat down and watched, like, I guess other than Madoka, I don't think I've ever sat down and watched the whole Maho Shoujo series, start to finish. I think Nanoha is probably the one I would watch if I did. Because, like, everything, I've seen clips of Nanoha over the years that look like a lot of fun. Or, like, someone's just trying to run away, and she's like, well, I'm gonna use my big magic fucking staff that, like, she loads with ammo to fire magic, and that's the raddest shit ever. And then just fucking like pile pile bunkers her way through fucking like several layers of reinforced metal to reach the fucking villain. I'm like, that's fuck yeah, let's go. Oh shit, I didn't get this guy. Oh no, I did get this guy's leg. Very early in the coding process. Not gonna be like super duper stuff. Be rubbing my shit crazy style is. I don't know why that sentence combination is just like, I don't know. I don't like it. Not even the sexual thing, just the, just like, yeah, I'm rubbing my shit crazy style. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I'd go that far. I could, like, I could do like a couple like Plague Marines and stuff. It's like because you can like bring Noise Marines and shit into Chaos. I don't have Chaos Space Marines Word Bearer style because I was working on them for my Heresy army instead. I don't know. Maybe someday I'll do vanilla Chaos Space Marines and just do them Word Bearers and just kind of bring all like these weird. See, at least Cranking My Hog. I don't know. Cranking My Hog has some like fun poetry to it. I guess. I don't know. I think it's weird. I don't know if this is arbitrary, like my shit crazy style. No, doesn't do anything for me. Cranking My Hog. Hell yeah, brother. Like I get a hell yeah, brother response from that. I'm willing to bet that's an entirely weird arbitrary thing. Excellent. Women can crank their hogs. I don't give a shit. do what you like. I'm very much of the opinion that like I would rather hear women say they're jerking it than they say anything like, oh, I'm flicking the bean. No, I hate it. Just say you're jerking it. Just say you're jerking it. It's fine. It's fine. Cool. I think it's just because there hasn't been like a good like real solid like equivalent like a agreed upon like this will be the sacred descriptor that will go from there. I don't know. I'm also the kind of person that says dude is gender neutral, so maybe my brain is just broken. I like calling everyone dude. Dude's fun. Dude's a fun word. It's very casual. There we go. Cranking a hog and no, yeah, you should only crank your own hog, or like a hog is someone who wants to be cranked. Don't crank your bro's hog. No, don't crank your brother's hog. If you want to crank your bro's hog and your bro's into it, because bro and brother are very different. Clearly. We got to pull out a chart, a chart that I would have made up just now for all this bullshit. Yeah, let's get some of the metal. A lot of metal potential. much I want to just do. Do the squirter, kind of? Brocker? Not that. Oh, Brogert. Okay. Oh, I see. I don't know. I took a while. I think just like seeing immediately, just like the G and the H outside of regular yogurt, just like my brain just didn't process that. You called children born in a whorehouse brothel sprouts. Hey, okay, that one's kind of fun. Hey, Jay, have yourself a good night. Take it easy, yo. I love it when I drink so hard I lose tracking. Yeah, boy, let's go. Wait. Hero, that's probably good. Am I interrupting something? Nah, you're fine. I love a bad night on purpose. Isn't a bad night on purpose just like purposely sleeping wrong? Like, I've had that thing. Like I'm at that age where sometimes you just sleep weird. Like it's like you don't do anything different, but you wake up, you're like, wait, like I'm not quite at this like sleep weird get pain. For me, it's like sleep weird, just like feel strange. Why does this feel like? Why do I feel odd? I've slept normally most of my life. I'm gonna paint that little note. Maybe I'll just do like most of the metals, just like just this metallic, and then if I go back in like a different color, I might do that. Orphanage. Oh, Orphanage is a good one. Orphanage is a good one as well. I always feel bad for like some of this, like when I'm working on a model and it kind of gets like wrapped up for the stream early. So I'm like, I don't know. I imagine anybody who watched me. I was like, how you doing, Lemon? Welcome. How you doing? How you doing, yo? I'm currently working on Death Guard guy because I finished my the other guy. He's still not done yet. The Spoilpox Scrivener guy's not quite done yet, but he's like far enough. Like I feel pretty aight about it. I've watched Black Dynamite. I don't know if Black Dynamite would count for movie night stuff. So yup. It's like the fucking like I just want to turn everyone into dinosaurs, fucking Spider-Man guy, but just for Mpreg. But let's see. Potentially, yeah, just like cover your bed in Legos and then go to bed. There you go. The ultimate bad night. Like fuck it. I wish to be in agony. But yeah, no. I don't know. I don't think Black Dynamite would count for fantasy. I'm a be picky on that and executive decision. I think Black Dynamite's a fun movie. I don't think it's a fit for movie night. I don't think it's a fit for movie night. I have like right now. I mean, next week there will not be a movie night. Oh, what's it called? Right now there will not be a movie night next week because the original Vermintide collab, I believe, is still on. As far as I'm aware, the Vermintide collab is still on. On Ash Waste Nomads? They seem cool. They're in that like that whole like what's it called? I do have Dr. Kabuki Man is absolutely on the queue though. Dr. Kabuki Man is absolutely on the queue at some point. I think they're neat. They're like a lot of Necromunda models where I think they're cool. I have not really decided to take the plunge into Necromunda in general. But they're neat. And I see so many people make fucking kit bashes with them. It's really funny. So many kit bashes are based on fucking the Ash Waste Nomads. It's really, really fun how much stuff those kits get. Like whenever someone tries to do like, I need like a cool bug guy or like, especially like, yeah, mostly their mounts, if anything. Really their mounts is what gets used a lot. I know they seem cool. We haven't done Legend yet. Legend will happen. No shit, we haven't done Lady Hawk. Fuck, what was the movie I'm thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking Hawk the Slayer. Yeah, Lady Hawk and Legend are probably going to happen at some point. Those are definitely on the list at some bit. I'll pat my head. No, I'll thank you then. But yeah, those will happen. Those will happen. Like I got for like my immediate queue, I got a movie called Star Knight that looks kind of jank. Titan AE. No, that's like I don't know. Once again, I have a very like specific criteria for what I want to do for fantasy movie night. Like the usual needs to have magic and needs to have swords is like a good baseline metric. Not like Titan AE is a fun movie. It's not movie night movie. I did remember watching Titan AE. I think I watched Titan AE when I was like crazy sick too. Like I remember being like very ill, like ill enough to get off school, and they're like, well, let's rent you a movie, and then I think it was Titan AE, and that's basically all I remember. Yeah, magic. Yeah. I mean the fucking ICP movie had magic ninjas. ICP movie was probably a mistake in the grand scheme of things, but it was kind of fun. I don't know. Once again, I feel bad because I know a lot of people are like genuinely like how here's a good movie, but like I'm very picky. I'm very picky for movie night. Star Wars 7, fuck you. No, I mean technically by the definition, all of the Star Wars would fit for movie night, but no. Instead, I did both of the what's it called? I did both of the Ewok movies, and those were actually kind of fun. I would struggle to say they're good movies. But I actually kind of like enjoyed the Ewok movies. Aragon would actually work. Aragon would I knew people like in high school who were like really big on Aragon, but I also like it wasn't super great. I don't know. It's like one of those things that like some people really like. They're like Aragon was like a big important part of my childhood, and other people like Aragon was a part of, like I remember reading it as a kid and it was shit. Aragon was shit. That'd be an interesting dichotomy to be like which one which side everyone's falling into. But yeah, I don't know if I'd ever do any of the proper Star Wars ever movie night. Just because, like, you know, it's Star Wars. You kind of know what the deal is. You've kind of, like, you people have either watched it or they don't. Like, it's, I don't think there's much to really add. Yeah, I've heard the books are kind of mid. Yeah, I heard the movie definitely fucked up. So that would probably be fun just to be like weird technical incompetence kind of dealio. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably on there. Like I would argue that I think I got a good enough list that I probably don't need a lot of recommendations right now. Like I got stuff for days. Don't worry. I appreciate like the offers coming from like, let's see, like a fucking division line. I appreciate the offers because you guys are excited to show me movies, but like I have so many movies. Like the well never ends. How you doing, Iron? How you doing? Welcome. How you doing? I'm working on so the Spoilpox Scrivener is like enamels do be drying. I definitely want to do some touch-up shit too on him. Especially this fucking Nurgling, which looks bad. The Nurgling, I don't know why he just ended up looking bad, and I can't make him look unbad. I need to like really give him some attention. So then I enameled this guy because it was pretty close, and he's looking pretty legit. I need to still do like a couple of other things. His head shiny and why. And I was like, well, time to end on the I got like a little bit of extra time before it ends. So like, the more Death Guard I work through, the less Death Guard I got overall. Oh yeah, I was gonna do the flesh cape. One of my nicer for that. Well, let's go. Yeah, this is the it's Rin. What's Rin's actually? Oh yeah, Rin Penrose. I was like, that's not Primrose. No, that's different. Yeah, Penrose. Penrose is like the name I got caught up on. Whopper. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Like, you know, like a lot of people like I do enjoy me some schlock fantasy, so I can understand like people enjoy Aragon and stuff like that. But if the movie is real jank though, that's probably be a fun watch. Oh god, yeah. I have the gamers to watch actually for a movie night. It's because like I watched it when it was like newer and contemporary because like there is that kind of like the like it's not even what I'd say like an OG nerd crowd, but there was definitely like the whole kind of like make Monty Python jokes and stuff like that. Is your coming about? Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That would explain why you keep recommending a lot. That's understandable. That's understandable. But what's it called? But yeah, it was like what's it called? But yeah, the gamers, I considering that like it's that era of dork has been out for a while, like because like I grew up in that era of dorks. I'm curious if I watched it now, like it would definitely be just like super nostalgia. I'll just get like nostalgia blasted, dude. I can feel it in my jellies that I'd just be like, oh shit, I remember when people did stuff like that. Oh man, old internet forums. Oh, I miss those, and then just fucking curl up into a ball and weep. Actively, do you wish to see me weep? That's a trick answer. All of you would be like, yes, clearly. Yeah, because like I mean, like, because that's always the tricky thing with adapting books, which I mentioned the Aragon movie suffered from, where it's like, it's a long written material, and then you got to condense it to a movie, and you got to get all the big bits, but you also got to like skip stuff that would be like, you know, important for like character growth and whatnot, but like it's just not good for film. Oh shit, I did not need skin on the back. The back needs to be red for the blood. Okay, well, that shouldn't be red either. There we go. Oh, how about the goop tube? Hey, goop tube, my dude. Get your tube, my dude. Yeah. But yeah. But yeah, like gamers would be fun to watch. Cause like I think even like by the time I was getting into 3.5, that there's like already like getting like blowback for that. Like I don't know, like legitimately I did grow up with a lot of the Monty Python stuff. So like I don't remember like at what time where it's like people, because I mean there's always that like person that takes like nerd pop culture and makes it their personality, and that becomes aggravating. I think those were the people who were just like everything was a fucking holy grail joke for years. And like a little like I just got this brush. Does it already got like a fucking bent hair? That's unfortunate. Not even like a barrel issue. And it's still painting mostly fine. And I mean these were like $5 each at my shop. And they're like synthetic, so they're probably not like the best, but like I don't know. I've been enjoying having crispier new brushes. I think I just need to get some like really like a nice new set. Go from there. But yeah, Steve, have yourself a good night and take it easy, yo. Make to lose. No, you'll win at BattleTech. I believe in you. But yeah, have yourself a good night, Steve, and take it easy. I just have to like double check if like is this tube gonna be flesh? And I think for me, it's like bent enough that I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes. It's gonna be like that. But yeah, I don't know. It'd be fun. I'm like, the tricky thing with gamers is like gamers is actually like relatively short. Like. Oh yeah, no, Battlefield Earth probably needs to happen for movie night at some point too. I think it's because Battlefield Earth has layers to its being bad. Like for context, Battlefield Earth was the fucking like Scientology like origin story movie that was like in works. Like they wanted to make that movie a thing for fucking years, to the point where like John Travolta was supposed to be the main character, like the action hero man, and then like it took so long to make it, he just eventually aged out of the role and just became like the villain instead. Yeah, they do a lot of Dutch angles. The plot's really silly. Leverage, like there's a lot of that, like, and because I think you get that where it's like it's incompetently made, but also because like the backstory to the movie makes it like I think if Battlefield Earth was like not a Scientology movie, like basically like if what happened was like you just went to like your local like I don't know like shit, like if you were just like picking up like a shitty fantasy movie, like, you know, like you would just like pick it up from like the rental rack and rent it. It'd be like, oh, this is weird, but whatever. Probably most people would forget about it. But because it's got that, you get that like little extra bit of spice. You get that extra little bit of spice to it. So like I think it would be fun to watch. I know I've watched it, but I watched it when I was like far too young. I also just don't think my parents knew about the Scientology angle. Like I didn't grow up in a place with Scientology, really. I mean, a lot of people didn't. Like I think that was like mostly like a coastal thing. Like you would basically need to go to like a coastal area to begin to fathom what Scientology was. But like yeah, we just didn't get that. I think for a while it was just like the new movie release, so I was like, okay, let's pick it up. And I watched it, And there's like some like there's like some like really weird shit about like trying to like break into Fort Knox for gold. Yeah, I was reading for. Oh yeah, no, everyone's really stupid in that movie, for sure. From the bits I remember. So yeah, it would definitely fit. I think it would be a very fun movie night movie because like it's that level of like incompetence and you're like, what the fuck were you trying to do? Like I mean, which I mean you're not wrong, but it also falls into that like I like watching those movies that are like bad and weird and jank, but like people have forgotten about. Like that's kind of for me a lot of the fun of movie night. Like which is like, you know, I mean, I've been going through like some of the bigger, like I've gone through stuff like Fire and Ice, which is like, you know, that wasn't like a like unknown movie. And people generally known Fire and Ice, and like I've been meaning to watch that for years. I was like, that was a fun experience for everyone. But I really do like it when we get all these like really trash fantasy movies in there. I love the trash. I love digging through the trash, and we're like, what the fuck are we finding in the garbage can? So good. So good. But yeah, I like honestly, Battlefield Earth might have probably been long enough for it since it's actually been like in the cultural spotlight that it'll probably be a fun, fresh experience for a lot of people. But you know, like when I think about like I got like I said, I got a movie called Star Knight on the queue. I actually don't remember when I downloaded it. Like I think Star Knight manifested in my on my PC in like a fever dream. I can't tell you what it's about. All I know is that whenever I like fired the video up just so I could like make sure it works, it's like some of the like it's definitely got that crusty this was ripped from a VHS tape footage, which I'm like, ooh, that's good. If anything did not survive the transfer to like, you know, I'm sure there's like some good movies that are locked on VHS. I feel like a lot of movies that like were good enough eventually got DVD releases. Like I feel like unless you're like really old or like really forgettable, eventually a DVD release would manifest. And I don't think Star Knight ever got a DVD release. Unless, like, there are places like fucking, like, Vinegar Syndrome or whatever that will just, like, remaster, like, the, like, movies you've just never fucking seen. I think they were the ones I think who remastered Bloodbeat. Someone did. Like, Bloodbeat, the one about, like, the weird, samurai ghosts in the middle of, like, fucking, like, Wisconsin or wherever the fuck. Like, that was actually, like, restored or remastered or whatever. Which is wild. That movie was fun. That movie was fun. They just say just like a bunch of like, oh, don't you know kind of people, and then just like a samurai ghost manifest. I don't disagree. The weird thing about Bloodbeat, I mean, compared to like everything else about Bloodbeat, is like it's the name really doesn't have much to do with the story. Like there's blood in the movie, but it's like not vampires at all. It's like samurai ghosts, which they don't really explain a whole lot. Samurai ghosts just kind of manifest. They just kind of appear in the movie, like at some point. Oh, they singular, one singular samurai ghost. That's triggered by a woman's orgasm for reasons that they don't explain either. Like it's one of those movies that like they don't like. It's a very stuff happens movie where like things will happen, and you're like, I was given no context for any of this, and that's fine. That's fine, you know. I don't think the director had a reason for why any of this shit happens. So like, why bother to delve? How you doing, Toto? Yeah, we're talking about Bloodbeat, a legitimate movie about like, ghosts in Wisconsin, and they're powered by orgasms, and then they eventually manifest as like a fucking suit of samurai armor that goes around murdering. It's like there's just like this guy just like oh go get me a fucking orange juice, and like this old couple, and you can tell that like the wife and the husband like don't like they're sick of each other's shit. The wife is like, fine, we'll get you fucking orange. She doesn't actually say that. She just gives you a look, and like it's that level of white trash where it's like you get the frozen orange juice from concentrate from the freezer and begin to make the orange juice, and then she gets murdered by the samurai boner ghost. And then the husband's like, where the fuck is my orange juice? And then tries to run away from the samurai boner ghost and just eventually gets fucking killed. And you're like, what is any of this? Why is this a movie? Why did this manifest? And it was fun because of that. I like that level of intrigue where you're like, I don't know why. I don't know why any of this. But I'm here for it. Hey, how you doing, Toto? I'm currently just working on some Death Guard lads and having myself a good time. Oh. I have other bases too. Like the bases I need to like. I can never get base toppers. Like I thought I filed this guy a bit. I don't know. I can never get them to sit entirely flush with the base. I think I just need to take some like gap filler and just put it around there, and then I need to like do some like fleshy stuff to make the tentacle blend in. I kind of want to go like meaty industrial for the base, which is what's gonna happen on that. But yeah, I should do that. I need to do that. Ah, God, why am I like this? I live my life just piling up like stuff. Like, it's both weird because I guess technically that kind of makes me like, I'm kind of a workaholic, but kind of not. I'm like a lazy workaholic, which is like the weirdest combination. Because this weekend I spent a lot of time playing Balatro, to be fair. This was absolutely recovery weekend, and I don't feel bad about this being a recovery weekend. But like, man, I could have used that to do a little bit more hobbying. Then again, I'm also talking to people at my LGS, and because I'm a VTuber that paints minis, I'm the guy that rolls in with like most of my like my Trench Crusade stuff is almost 100% painted when I play with them. Or if they're not 100%, they're good enough that like they still look like fine. Like even my work in progress models are still very much like tabletop standard. Oh, there we go. I forgot the end of this song. They fucking like, it's just a bunch of people like joking around. So I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? Got the lad. My suspiciously complete armies. Yeah, I've been like, I'm comfortable with my current group enough to be like, yeah. I just stream, and I know one of my Trench Crusade group like has watched a stream of mine, so he's aware that I'm a funky anime lad on the internet. We've not really like directly mentioned it at all. Like it's like well, he'll talk about like maybe like catching my stream, and I just do not bring up that I'm a VTuber in the conversation at all. It's really funny. Like no, it's fine. It's fine. I like that like plausible deniability where it's just like, yeah, I'm glad you like my stuff. Yeah. And then I will not mention it any funny anime. Fine. Don't need to. I have no reason to. Go. Goofy middle bits. This is where I'm gonna do that, like paint it with the turquoise and then do. I was originally doing Warplock bronze for the dry brushing. Yeah, don't talk about VTuber. Exactly. No, let's see. The pissing on the moon thing, I thought it's been around for a while. That's definitely been around for a bit. I don't remember the exact time frame origin. It's been floating around in Sonic circles, like at least maybe like a couple years. I mean, I'm sure Sonic coming back, like, it's weird to think that like in 2025 Sonic is a successful film trilogy. Like, cause Sonic has always been sort of like weird, like I don't know, like it's not like, I mean, like, the best way to say this, Sonic has not really crossed the mainstream in a long time. So it's just really bizarre seeing like Sonic be doing well these days, I guess is the best way to say that. And like a big like, oh yeah, no, this is like a big thing. Like people, like it's like the first movie people were like, oh, this is actually like pretty solid, and like now it's just like straight up like a film franchise. Like, what's happening? I still have only seen the first one though. I don't know. Maybe. Oh god, take it. Got blue in an area I didn't super want. Maybe I'll eventually see the other two. I don't know. Oh wait. Wait. Hold on. Back to wait. Did they add a piss on the moon joke to the Sonic 3? Hold on. I totally misread that. It's either that or somebody's doing some like creative video editing. Yeah, I mean, I'd argue Mario's been like, out of all the like the mascots, I think it's because Nintendo has generally made better Mario games than Sega has made Sonic games. Like, I don't. That's not a controversial statement. A lot of Sonic games are fucking garbage, or like mediocre at the very least. Cause Mario at the very least is like kind of a seal of quality. Like, you know, people might not like every Mario game. Like in general, if you see like a Mario game, you're like, oh, this is probably like at least fine. Probably at least fine. If you see a Sonic game, there's no telling what could be in that Sonic game. Is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be bad? Like the music will probably be like roughly the same quality all the way through. I think like fucking Crush 44 has been kicking around for a while. Yeah, I think it's just because like I don't know. Like I couldn't tell you why like Sonic has had just such a weird history of video game stuff where it's like the original, like, I don't know. I've also, to be fair, I've tried playing the original Sonics over the years. I just never really enjoyed them. Like, I like Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, like a lot of people, but like, a lot of it was just because of Chow, and I think I liked it in spite of it being a Sonic thing. Like, I've not bothered to go look at Sonic Adventure Battle 1. I've not decided to like, I think I also grew up with like what was like this, I think Sonic A, the one where it was just like a Disney slapstick cartoon. It wasn't like the one where they're trying to be like real super serial. BioWare did make a Sonic game. They made Sonic the Dark Brotherhood, which is apparently really, really bad. Also, it has some of the worst music you'll ever hear because I think something happened to like the music files and it was like too late to like redo them properly. So like if you ever look up like Sonic, what's it called? If you look up Sonic Brotherhood music on YouTube, it is like the most like discordant like nonsense you'll ever fucking see. It might just be a reference, though. There we go. Yeah, it's also true because a lot of Sonic fans would be big enough memers to slip in a Sonic like meme like that into a movie. I would absolutely not be surprised. Like that would not shock me at all if they're like, yeah, we're gonna slip the fucking piss on the moon joke into the Sonic movie, or at least like a nod to it. Again, like any fan base would do that. It would absolutely be Sonic. As is their right, to be fair, though. Like, you know, fuck it. I'm not gonna lie. If I was given creative control of a, like something like that, I would slip in stupid little jokes. So, like, I'm not gonna give them shit for that. Like I said, if I was in their shoes, I would absolutely do the same thing. There we go. This is the little bit I needed to. I'm gonna keep that, and then that will be metal. But yeah, from what I understand, Dark Brotherhood was just generally pretty bad. I think it's like biggest legacy is just like the whole like Ken Pender's lawsuit was kind of like there was effectively like he tried to sue for that because a lot of I think what BioWare did was like they tried to pull a lot of references from older Sonic material into it as like a fun little nod, and a lot of the characters they referenced was a lot of stuff Ken Penders did. And after the big Archie lawsuit where he gained like intellectual property right of all of his stuff, he went ahead and was just like, yeah, there's like a lot of similarities between your stuff and what's now my stuff. And in BioWare's defense, they were like, time to copy Ken Penders. They're like, oh, we'll just make some like Sonic, we'll make some like nods to some other Sonic stuff. And it's like, I think he tried to like sue for like some royalties, but also like that game did bad and no one liked it. So like, I didn't think it did really well. So it's not like he could have really gotten any money out of it anyway. Once again, I very, very casual, like at a distance fascination with Ken Penders. Like the dude who's like, yes, I've been given this Sonic franchise. I will make my Echidna Odyssey that is so important to me that I am willing to, like, once I no longer work on Sonic, I will remake the Echidnas as the Echidnias, and I will continue the story that I've been trying to make real for like decades. I guess I can appreciate the passion of like, this is a project I've had cooking for years and I will not let it go until it's real. There is like a part of me that's like, that's like inspiring, I guess, impressive. I don't know. It's like, I've had projects I've like dreamed about like doing stuff with over the years, but then like eventually like I would like find a better use for that energy or just like not realize that like I'd moved on from that idea. Like I just like, I didn't like it anymore really. But he's just like, fuck it. I will redirect my life to continue a story that started with fucking just like echidnas. Holy shit. That's like that like that's like a whole thing that's like it's kind of impressive in a weird way, but also kind of sad in a similar way. It's like a strange, I don't know. I find Ken, like I said, I find Ken Penders fascinating. Because he's also got that like he's got like boomer sensibilities to him, but he's also like I don't know, he's just like an odd mix. How you doing? How you doing, Spots? We're talking about Ken Penders. A little bit. Mostly just like I'm like very lightly fascinated with him. Like I find the way he does things really strange, but like in a way that's interesting. I'm ripping ass so bad. Oh god. I don't eat better food, I guess? Like I feel like after a certain point maybe it's just like a dietary issue. It won't help you tonight, but maybe this will cause you to rethink your diet ways, I guess. So he's got 3 skulls on him. God damn it. The good Warhammer special. There we go. But yeah, how you doing? How you doing? I'm wrapping up the weekend with a little bit of Death Guard painting and then the sky. How dry is your shit? You could probably get like the rim on there. Yeah, I was originally working on this guy, and the enamel's still drying, so I don't want to do too much touch-up. I do want to get his base, though. Once again, I find it like a black base is really like, oh yeah, this model is doing good. EF movement trays. Oh yeah, let's go. They say put together, are you like making your own or just like printing out some? But oh yeah, hell yeah. Probably also do need to eventually go back and like, I probably gotta make the mouths slimier. How you doing, Viona? Welcome. How you doing? I am working on some Death Guard guys and having a good time. Why is the tip of that? Oh, I was using for some white paint. I was like, why is the tip of that brush doing? Looking like that. But yeah, I should get me some more movement stuff. I saw like a bunch of these really cool, like very minimal, like triangular movement trays that like they effectively don't show between the models, but like you can actually kind of like hook some stuff in there. Oh, you're just you're assembling some. Okay, that's what you mean by that. By put together. Yeah, I guess I've never really used too many with like a dedicated rim that wasn't just already like pre-built out. So hopefully that, I mean, do you got wood glue? I built some like MDF like paint holders and stuff. I think getting some good wood glue on there like really like alleviates a lot of headaches. Let's also put a little bit of black on this. But he has like the pre-painted like. I don't like the pre-textured bases, but this guy's one of those like he's one of the ones from the like the blind boxes, which now I guess isn't that big of a deal because you can just buy the kill team starter. I did see my shop has the Legionary kill team. I'm basically waiting to like depending like I don't know. I would love to do the Night Lords one. I would love to do the Night Lords kill team. That's probably how I'm gonna get that like weird brain parasite where it's like I'll read a book and then like the propaganda works in my brain. I'm like, I should get a new army. And like, no, that's stupid. I shouldn't do that. Instead of doing that, what I could just do is just get like a little kill team, but maybe not. But maybe not that as well. Night Lord's kill team does look sweet, but it's like because it's good in 40k and it's good in kill team, it's basically sold out everywhere. The books are the mind virus, yeah. Which is kind of nice because the current one I'm working through, it's called The Reverie. It's like the Warhammer horror book. That one doesn't really have any like toyetic elements to it. Like it's not like they don't like, there's Space Marines in there, but like they're not really dropping like, this is an exact model from the war game in this story, which I kind of enjoy. I really like it as a book actually. Like it's probably been one of my favorite reads so far. It's one of the Warhammer horror books. And it's about dealing with like the grip chaos has on an imperial settlement, and it's really really cool. It's also because like the settlement in there, I'll say, hey Tal, how you doing? Welcome. I'm working on some Death Guard because my other guys are drying, and I took a little like still like I said, next week's probably going to be all Trench Crusade because I would like to get some of my Sultanate done. I have not painted really any Sultanate stuff for real, so I'd like to get back on that. I actually not read a single Age of Sigmar book. I'm not one of those people that hate Age of Sigmar as a setting. I just have not really looked into any of the books. I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't mind doing that, but like, I might be locked in 40K for a while. The guy who's writing the current book I'm enjoying, apparently has like a whole sub series called The Dark Coil, where all of his written books like kind of like wrap around each other. Like they're all basically in a similar area of space. Characters will move back and forth between the books. There's apparently like a weird like fucky wucky time thing where like the books aren't necessarily in an order. I think some of them have like a canonical order, but otherwise they're like the order is very like loose. I don't know. Everything I've heard about the Dark Quest stuff seems really, really, really neat, and I am enjoying the way this book is like presented so far. Like I might want to keep like delving through those to see like the only tricky thing though is I think there's like 10 of them. The Dark Coil I think has like 10. It's got a lot of short stories. Those probably wouldn't be too bad to read. The actual books themselves, I don't know how many there are. I know there's like a couple to deal with. Tau, there's a couple of Chaos ones, a couple Space Marine ones. He's got a Sister of Battle one. They all kind of tie back to a lot of stuff. Curious. The current one, I guess, is effectively vanilla Imperial, but also like reasonably strong Space Marine focus. It's a chapter that, as far as I'm aware, in the context of the book, is new. Like I think it was made for the book called The Angels Resplendent. It's effectively a bunch of like they're what's it called? Their successor chapter of the Blood Angels. They managed to deal with the Black Rage through like their librarians, and they've kind of like tried to channel a lot of that into like arts and like they're effectively like it's effectively like imagine a bunch of Space Marines who, in order to kind of deal with being Space Marines, also become like art collectors and kind of like art. They're all also like painters and musicians in themselves. It's really neat, actually. Like, I don't mind the like we are only for war, but it's really interesting to see them kind of balance it out with like the kind of like a whole city of artist Space Marine. Like I've never really seen anything like that before. And then you get to see all the way that city works and whatnot, and then all the ways the city doesn't work. Fun. Guys, books are fun. Big if true, but books are fun. I've been having a good time reading through those. It's been nice, especially because I could like move through them about like I would say like probably roughly every 2 weeks I get through a new book. I'm like going through them at a pretty steady pace. Like there was a while at one point I had a backlog of like audiobook credits. And it's like, no, I'm actually like beginning to like burn my way through all of it. I'm at the point where it's like I think I'm at that point where like I might need to pick up. Well, no, I picked up some during a sale though, so I'm actually be fine on books. I need to double check. At the very least, I have like the first like 5 of the. I've read Horus Heresy books before. That was kind of like my first read, really getting back into Warhammer like reading stuff was the first Heretic. But I do have like the actual like first like these were the first 5 Horus Heresy books, which were the whole kind of like a connected thing. I mean, they're all connected, mind you, but like they're kind of like a sequential story, more or less. Going through and trying to do that thing where I'm like just a little bit of a purple highlight on some stuff. He's looking pretty good. Yeah, this is like an hour of progress, which like if I got him on a base, I got him enameled, and I do like some other touch up. Like it's not done really by any means. But like this is like I think the big thing about like doing my Plague Marines this way is like the lack of stress. Goddamn. Like the lack of stress has been really, really, really nice with these. I have to deal with like so much less bullshit. It's really, really good. It's like previously I would just like paint them all purple and it'd be like, well, I gotta deal with the trim now, and then I would openly weep, and now I no longer cry because I found what I want to do. Yeah, there we go. Hell yeah, Towerwood. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. How you been doing? Though? What brush am I grabbing? I have like 2. Oh, that's just this is my size 1. I got a bunch of my shop had a bunch of these like nicer looking Vallejo brushes I picked up, and it's like they've been nice, but they're also beginning to fray almost immediately. So like, I don't think they're long for this world. They might eventually turn into terrain brushes, but probably just need to do a big Rosemary Company order and just get me a bunch of nice sturdy brushes. Because a lot of my brushes are just like usable, but they're getting haggard. I keep them clean. I do deep cleans every now and then, but I can feel like the brush's mind is willing, but the bodies are weak and spongy. Buddy, I do a little bit of the copper. Which copper do I use? The Vallejo copper. Yeah, I think so. I think originally I was gonna do Warplock bronze because I love that color. It's too much. It's too dark once I apply the enamel. Right here. Hold on. I gotta like scrape the crud out of this bottle. Like, I like metals, but they always end up like that. I think it's just because like too much comes out and it just kind of pools and it just like gets. Oh no, it's getting on my finger too. Like every time I end stream, my fingers are just like coated. Oh, I got some out. Okay, let's go. I need to just take a day to clean everything. I guess I could do it this weekend. I'm just like looking over. Oh, I gotta do the skulls. It's like looking at. Oh, so yeah, thank you for the bits. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just like looking at like I got minis. I gotta like organize. Tomorrow's President's Day. Oh yeah. Is that a day people normally get off? Do people get President's Day off? I absolutely 100% will not be. No, the guild is really like. The guild gives me some holidays off as like a token of like, hey, you did good. Would you like to get a regular human holiday? How are you doing, Kobe? Yeah, so I'm yeah, oh god, too much. Oh, so yeah, I'm jelly, but no, I will not be getting President's Day off. I don't get President's Day off. I don't get MLK Day off. I don't get a lot of holidays off if I'm gonna be real. The guild is really stingy with holidays. I don't know why. I don't know why they're like that. On the edge there. So yeah, no. I'm expecting to have to go to work tomorrow regular style, which is not the worst. Yeah, probably money thing to be fair. Yeah. Yeah, no, that would track. Work next Saturday. Oh, so you're not even getting like a real holiday then. You're just getting a like a IOU day. Which, I mean, that sucks. At least you're, like, not net losing a day, but no, that's still not particularly great. I think we got an ad that'll be coming up soon. As a heads up, every neon. Yeah, 3D, I mean, yeah, I guess having a 3D weekend's pretty solid. I do like me a 3-day weekend. Thinking I took because of MagFest, I took like a bunch of days off though. So now I basically will get 0 days off until God knows when. I don't know. Maybe summer. I basically like burn all my vacation days at the beginning of the year, and it's like, well, it's not even a day thing. Like it's just because like what I do at the guild sometimes is really like critical for stuff. So they don't let me have fun like other people do. Other people are like, yeah, I'm just gonna go like leave for a week, and it's like, yeah, it's fine. But if I oh God forbid I leave for a week. I see. No, I'm not gonna turn this into Hal bitches about his job hour. No. Get a drink while we're in ad break time. Oh yeah. I need to dry brush the bits. I mean, you're not wrong. I am an essential worker kind. Oh, I do. Adventures are good devour themselves. I mean, you're not wrong, but still. My big meaty claws are tied. Well, that turned out. Can't wait till the lads are done though. I at this point, like, I have like a little container just filled with lads. They've been primed brown because I was like, after the first time I did this, it turned out like pretty successful. I did a couple of others. Really move that off. Yeah. Oh no, God, I haven't watched Tucker and Dale versus Evil in a hot fucking minute. That's one of those movies that like every now and then I'll like recommend it to people because like I feel like the premise is still like pretty novel at the end of the day. It's just like it's one of those like a bunch of kids go to like a cabin, they get murdered, but there's also just like two well-meaning rednecks that are there. Because I think it's like their property or somewhere nearby, and then they keep like the kids are like the teenagers are like, you're the murderers, and like, no, we're just like guys. Just big chillin'. It's a fun movie. Like a decent amount of that. Let's go. Yeah, it was, oh god. I don't remember the last time I watched it. It's been a bit. It's definitely been a bit. Yeah, legitimately the big box of lads. Big box of lads do be real. Oh. Also, how you doing, Domo? Welcome, Domo. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. If you do not know me, I'm Halbernot the Mimic Elf. I'm a Metropating VTuber of the Nurgle and Skaven variety. What is Peaks of Yore? I don't think I've ever heard of that one. How's it going, everybody? Welcome. And how are you doing, Fiona Storms? Hey, I think I already did my intro. It's late, so like my brain is shutting down. But yeah, I'm helping out the Mimic Elf, miniature painting VTuber of the Nurgle and Skaven variety. Today I'm actually painting Nurgle stuff. I was working on this guy, who is his enamels work pretty good, but I need to like let him dry and do a little bit of extra touch up before he's ready to go. And Fiona, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the workshop. And because he got done early, I decided to bust out some Plague Marines. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm a Mimic Elf. Usually people come and see me in like Usually people see me in like elf form, and they're like, "Oh yeah, what a guy!" And then I go like, "Wow!" and I surprise them. But yeah, no, you guys got to see that in reverse order, which is a fun combo. Fortunately, though, it is very late in the evening, so I'll paint this guy a little bit more. I can't go super late. I'll try to get like little bit more, because I didn't get the skulls on him yet. Oh, I think I've seen that where it's like getting over it, but like fucking first person. That sounds fucking wild. I've never actually beat getting over it. Like that was that was like the primordial VTuber flavor of the month, because that was like something Hollows would play like really early on. And I remember trying it. I don't remember how far I got. I didn't get like particularly super far. Skulls. Yeah. Hopefully you climbed a decent amount, or at least didn't get sick. I don't know why. For some reason, I feel like first-person mountain climbing video games sounds like it'd be a good way to get nausea, especially if you're doing it with like a VR headset, which I don't know if you were or not. Oh, there we go. Better. Oh, okay. I wouldn't be too surprised. I think like getting over it was like probably a solid enough game, but it was also kind of a meme at the same time. I could totally see that game, like another game, being better. Hey, it's all good. Have a good sleep and take it easy. I'm like I said, I unfortunately am gonna have to wrap up very soon. So I'm like, I always feel bad when like a raiders come in and I'm like just like about to end. So like I want to get like a little bit more painting on here. But yeah, no, if any, I know it's late, so if any of you nerds gotta like ollie out for the evening, I totally get it. Is all good. That's very merciful. Well, yeah, then I don't know if I'll ever try it myself, but I do want to look into it a bit more, because I think it's I don't know, it'd be fun to at least see people like fuck around with it. Oh, then I can get that little bit of ass meat I gotta get. Oh yeah, there's also like this tentacle, just I got like one coat. And these Plague Marines, I like them. They got a lot of like really hidden sneaky details. Like there's like a little tentacle in the back there, which I would just totally miss if I just wasn't paying attention. Oh god. I said oh god because I like accidentally flung the brush directly to my stomach for really no reason. I'm just very clumsy. Just in general. God, sometimes I don't realize how many colors of paint I used or anything. How you doing, Zen? Welcome. Kinda sorta. I will be wrapping up very soon, unfortunately, but I got rated on the Twitch side, so I'm gonna try to like paint for a little bit before that goes. Yeah, it's all good. Well, I'm glad you had a fun stream though, and take it easy for everyone who needs to ollie out. Yeah, Zen, sorry. Unfortunately, I will be like probably wrapping up pretty short. Streaming tomorrow? Nah, I usually don't stream on Mondays. Here, let me get these last. Let me get these little tube bits. Let me get the little tubes inside of the tentacles. It's like a fun little detail where like a lot of Nurgle guys will have like tube. I think the implication is that the flesh grew over the like the tube. Get that little bit of extra spice in there. Hey! No reason, never apologize for not making a stream on time. It's not that big of a deal. Do not worry. It's all good. Enjoy your day off. Then I'm not getting a day off. Salt, my wounds, rubbing. No, it's all good. It's all good though. I know you meant well. But yeah, with that, at least, how about the eye dots? Get some eye dots, and then I'll probably have to wrap it. The thing that's really annoying though, with not getting tomorrow off, is like that's fine. I know a lot of like a lot of people I know don't get tomorrow off, so I'm like I do get tomorrow off, so it's like I don't mind if you guys get tomorrow off, but like people like just friends I know, they're like, oh yeah, they're like, what are you doing? I got tomorrow off. I'm like, must be nice, huh? Oh yeah, the Skaven type box is a lot of fun. There's a lot of good Skaven models in that. You'll be painting for a long ass time. Really careful with his eye. Oh. I think I gotta paint something. Yeah, paint your minis. I believe in you. You got this. At the very least, these I find these lenses way easier to paint than the other ones. No, he's got like a big, so he's got like a gigantic like super soaker filled with goo. So he's just kind of goo blasting enemies. So like he's got like one arm just to grip it specifically, and the other arm is for shooting, just because it's like super pressurized, I guess. Got it. The really quick minor additions. I could add like a. There we go. All right. Unfortunately, though, I do need to wrap up for the evening. Go to the chatting screen. Go. Let's go. Wow. All right. And then what? All right. Thank you, nerds, for coming. I had a lot of fun. Schedule wise, tomorrow. I'm sorry. This week's schedule is going to be repeated next week. So Tuesday, I'm going to be painting some Trench Crusade models. I don't 100% know what yet. We'll find out if what I get ready in time. Wednesday, I'm trying to play Arcanum, assuming shit doesn't fucking crash on me again. Thursday, I will be on Loremaster Sotek stream playing Vermintide 2. And on what's it called? On Saturday, I will be concluding more Tokimeki Memorial. I'm going to be doing some more Tokimeki Memorial, which should be a lot of fun. And then on Sunday, I'll be doing some more mini painting as well. I'm probably doing another double Trench Crusade week. I'm ending stream later. You fucking nerd. That raid, get the raid message going. Everyone to YouTube. I will catch you later. Bye, YouTube people. Bye bye. Yeah, we're gonna get the Tomboy and Tokimeki, I believe.